Oh shit.
Yo.
What's the number? It's 85. It's 85, right? It gotta be.
Do extended.
I don't have my phone.
Hey. It's the boys, PS and BS, episode 85. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. Shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support and follow us at PS and BS BLD, man. Today we're going to be talking about some gaming and, of course, some BS. Happy birthday, Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight.
He out for the night. But the boys is here.
He's still asleep right now because he did not respond to none of our.
He ain't sleep. I saw a story this morning. He on a boat.
Oh, he on the go.
He on the yacht.
He not getting service right now.
I can't do it. That shit, that's all him on a boat.
Yeah.
He talking about he's going 50 miles off to
Titanic shit.
Yeah, fuck that. But yeah, fuck that. Definitely happy birthday to Bobby Knight. Everybody go wish him happy birthday. Thank you to everybody who donated to the controller fund for Mr. Bobby Knight.
Yeah. Somehow he gonna double and triple that money. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
He gonna
he gonna put it all on black. Roll.
He's gonna invest in Doge and
he gonna flip it. He gonna flip it.
Hey man,
he's gonna secretly invest in Xbox and they're gonna take off.
Game Pass.
I'm actually.
Hey man, that Starfield. That Starfield.
Oh my god.
All right, let's start it off properly, man. Yo, Den. What you been up to, man?
What's up, y'all? Federal in the building.
Yes, sir.
How's everybody doing today?
Chilling.
What I've been on. Well, me and Big's been on the Genshin Impact heavy.
Yep.
I don't think I've committed to a game, let alone a gacha game like that.
I really want to know. I want to know everybody's smoke with the game. I missed the big news drop when they was burning MiHoYo to the ground.
Oh yeah.
I missed that.
I
feel like
that.
now I like it and everybody doesn't for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows in the comments what's the politics behind the whole Genshin Impact thing.
There's the word right there. Just ignore it.
Play the game. Gotta be.
Play the game and have fun.
The
Stay
game
out of the politics, man.
is great. I mean, obviously, I would say everyone played it at least a little bit or seen it, but we got the PS5 upgrade, and I mean, the game looked good on the 4 too. So it just looked that much better. So it's very well put together.
I mean, little times come in super clutch too.
Yeah, I tried not to be the I got the PS5 guy, but it's like they really throw it at you because and it's like I'm gonna go ahead and not take all the blame for it. I'm gonna throw Andy under the bus and say if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't feel this way. But every single time we've played Genshin Impact with our homeboy Izzy, who still has a PS4, we load in.
that just rubbed them the wrong way.
Y'all still got friends that got PS4s?
I unfriended those guys already.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's D&D for them, baby.
Shout out to Izzy, man.
Hey, Izzy can't hit my line, man. It's D&D over here, baby.
Wow, that shit rubbed Lexx the wrong way. He said,
Oh God!
My goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, repulsive.
Yeah, they looking at a blue screen when they turn their system on.
23 frames per second.
Don't get me started on that.
So what makes it so funny is when we load into the game, me and Andy and I can move, and he's just standing there. And every time it happens, Andy cannot help himself but to say something.
Of course.
And that's what gets me. Like, I'll be on. I'll just move my character and go. Like, and
just
we'll
chilling.
load in Andy when we like, here go Andy, you didn't load in yet.
Got away from the loading.
He's still reading tips. He reading tips.
There was one time me and Dan was already up the steps in a domain. We're already up the steps. And we turned around, there was no one there. This motherfucker popped in like 20 seconds later. He popped in.
All right.
I was like, yo, that is like a blatant, like, whoa, it's taking you
really,
a minute.
like,
They do it on purpose.
what really makes that like small thing so crazy is the fact that he's the host. It's his game. Like he's hosting the game. So it's like how we
in his building before he turned the lights on.
He's not even here yet.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But it really is a gotcha game for sure.
Oh,
I mean,
got him.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
$10. They got me.
Only got me for about $10. That might be the max.
How much have you guys spent in total?
In total?
10. I spent about $10.
Oh, since I picked it up again, probably
No, total. The whole thing.
I don't remember how much I spent back on PS4, man. I can't even
Oh,
tell
you ran it up.
But you spent
Run it up, run it up,
Probably
run it
about
up, run it
20
up, run it
bucks
up, run it up, run it up.
I'll say in all.
more than $60 or $60.
No. Like 40.
Oh, okay.
40.
Okay, so
That's valid.
I mean, I don't think Smite's a gacha game, but that's probably the last game I invested in as far as in-game currency. I probably spent $400+ on Smite, but I played Smite for like 5 years.
Yeah, Fortnite. I think Fortnite sent me a W-2, like how much money I spent with them.
Somebody send me a W2.
Lex might be getting one in the future too.
No, I'm definitely supporting Ubisoft. Between you play,
Play.
all those little packs, those little boosts.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that much time.
Yeah, so he
So
need
he got to
pack.
catch up. He got to catch up in Valhalla.
Late night,
I don't have
yeah.
300
catch up.
hours to mine for ore.
Just buy me the shit. Give me the
just
shit.
give me the boost.
Give me the thing.
That's the first thing I do. But boost. There we go.
There you go.
Boost. Yes.
There you
Boost.
So I'll take that boost. and
19.99.
that boost.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
$19.99,
Thank you
bro.
for
I'll take
your
that
They got
pack.
us.
Plus 500 free. Come on, bring it in. Bring it
Here
in.
we go.
Yeah, it's adults, no free time. They got
Anything
us.
else then?
Mortal Kombat, but that's just kind of been. I got a little man's. I've been teaching how to play the game a little bit. He asked me to help him get better at the game, so I've been doing that in my spare time.
Got a
Oh, so
student.
you can teach me too? You can teach me?
I mean, I can. I'm.
There's no teaching Trav, man.
I got a person that be Xing me out sometimes that I needed.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I can.
Okay,
I'm not the
good.
best teacher,
Ooh.
but I
Oh, I
know a
know
little
who.
something.
You know who.
I know who.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was
the-
me. It was me. But then,
I'm just
Somebody
saying,
else took
there's
up the
somebody,
mantle.
there's
Yeah.
somebody else that's be Xing me out every time she get a chance. So.
Okay, we're gonna take care of that then. And then the big one for me as of lately is on the one player side. I picked up Neo, the first one.
Why?
Wait, talk about
saw you.
why.
I saw you.
Number one question.
Hey,
Number one
hey,
question. Why?
hey, that 2 is even
Why?
better. If you love 1, 2 is
Well, he didn't say he
So
loved
so
one.
let me talk to you about that.
I know he loved 1.
Let me talk to you about that
didn't
love
say he loved
aspect.
one.
Come on now.
So right now it's love hate.
He just automatically
That's-
thought
that's
you
it.
love
It's toxic.
it.
That's what
Yeah.
it's toxic.
You love it. Okay.
I fought the first boss last night. I started fighting the first boss last night at 12 o'clock. I beat the boss at 2 o'clock. It made no sense on I don't know. Like the game, I haven't mastered the gameplay yet.
yeah, there's
But
a lot of
It's
stances.
Demon
There's-
Souls, but in another theme.
No, because
It's
this
not-
one,
it's like a little
this one
more
has different
reskin?
stances.
Right. So it's even harder.
It's like
on
it
the
got a little
list.
ghost in it.
I watched a
a
video for
Yeah.
some odd reason. YouTube had a video of like the top 10 current hardest games, and it said
definitely gonna be on
Demon
there.
Souls, and that was above it. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
Neo is
Neo is
hard.
above Demon
it's a
Souls.
good game.
That
too.
first boss, Lex, it was just like, how, certain bosses in most games, they have like a pattern, and you just, you got to follow it.
Right.
This dude, there's no pattern because it's a big demon with 2 wrecking balls. And we at the bottom of a boat with like no space, and he just swinging away like Zangief, and I'm just dying and dying and dying and dying and dying. And listen, is there a store?
No.
Is there a store?
See, there's no store. That's driving me crazy. So it's like I gotta you gotta grind for everything. And it's I kind of just want to play the game.
There's even a
You
store
thought it
in
was
the
Ghost of
tunnel.
Tsushima, didn't
There's
you?
no
No,
excuse.
it's
You
because
thought you was getting some Ghost of
no,
Tsushima shit off.
I knew I was getting something crazy.
I think you should have. I mean, personally, I would have jumped to Sekiro first.
See, the only reason I'm playing it is because it's on the PS now.
Okay, Sekiro is
okay.
Sekiro's a little bit. It's not that it's easier,
Forgiving.
but yes, a little bit more forgiving, and it's a little bit more movement, more. You have a fighting
Yeah,
chance.
I don't like there's
Fighting chance.
there's a delay that hurts me as a player between your first attack and when you can dodge.
Oh, because you're playing the PS4 straight up version because they
Yeah.
don't have because they upgraded it for PS5.
They did upgrade, and I'm playing okay.
You're playing the
Okay. And I just kind of
That's
just
the
wanted to
problem.
just beat it, though. So I could sit there and grind, of course. I could be strong as hell before I do anything. I have a knack for that. But I just wanted to beat it and get on to the next. Because it's really just supposed to be a pit stop until I find something else. But
All right.
I'm enjoying it right now.
All right.
I'm going to see it through. I'll probably play a little bit more today, but it's definitely up in there.
They dog you in the beginning. They have you in pants,
Yes.
no shirt.
Oh, no,
shoes.
they gave me
Arc?
like some gold
Is Arc?
armor.
Kids,
I guess they
Oh,
gave a
okay.
little boost.
You're in the jail and like you have like nothing.
Yeah.
At
you
least in
definitely
other
start
games,
off-
they dress you. They give you something.
Yeah, he very
Have you
strong.
not played
guy.
Ark? They start you on the
Arc,
beach,
oh my god.
assed out
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
They
for
start
real.
you off
with a stone in your arm.
Yeah.
A jail, no shirt, just pants, and you punching brick walls. Man, all right. But yeah, that's it for me, man. That's really been it.
All right, man.
Anime and stuff. Nothing crazy I haven't said before.
OVO, what's good?
Yo, what's good, y'all? You already know it's your boy Biggs, most of on the crew. You already know you're just voicing for the field, but if I was dominated, it's a boy. All right, episode PS Blitz. Let's get it. No steals. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! This week played Genshin Impact. I also opened up Pandora's box. Persona 5 Strikers.
Oh shit, back on that.
I'm back. I have this. I wrote out a list. I think I came to a decision. I wrote out a list, and I know for sure Persona 5 Strikers. I have to finish that before anything. But I'm kind of focusing. I want to focus backlog, or at least I wanted to until I came up with this. What I want to do is I listed out all the games that I haven't played that came out that I want to play. Right. So I had Atelier Ryza 2, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Judgment, Mass Effect Trilogy, and forgetting the last one.
Ratchet and Clank.
No, it's already out. Near Replicant.
Oh yeah.
So I list them out, and I said, well, after Persona 5 Strikers, it's got to be one of these. And I'm still on the fence on like what to go with. What do I play? With I really want to get into Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. And I think it's the week after this week. And then you got Scarlet Nexus in June. It's only gonna
Knockout City.
Yeah, it's only gonna get crazier. It's only
we gonna be on the leaderboard 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. We gonna be on that thing.
We was getting them out of there now.
Yes, sir.
So it's only gonna get crazier. It's only gonna get crazier.
I almost just flopped on you, and I apologize. I almost just what we talked about last night. I almost just said it.
He almost exposed.
What were we doing yesterday?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Oh, no.
I like that.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence. I mean, anybody, bro, make a decision for me at this point. But other than that, I actually played or attempted to play Mass Effect Legendary Edition on EA Play Pro. I know Lex sent me the thing, try it on, get the subscription or whatever.
Yeah, give it a try.
So after buying the right subscription, because that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, there's three
That's
of
a
them.
whole other thing. Jesus. After buying the right one,
Pro.
I'm down $10. So
Yeah.
after buying
Gotcha.
the right one, yeah, guys, it's a fucking EA's a gotcha service. So I bought the right one, I booted it up, and I forgot that I don't have a freaking controller for my PC. So I'm like, keyboard and mouse it. I was like, nah, I can't keyboard and mouse it. I was
The PS5 controller can't hook?
it could, but I don't Last time I hooked that shit up to play Chrono Trigger, that same controller got stick drift.
Oh,
Shout out to
I
Wes.
ain't taking no chances.
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing. Wes was coming in the room. Like, literally, I just had it. I was playing the PS5, but I had the Mass Effect just on there because I decided I was just going to get a controller, which I did. Came in this morning, and I was going to play it on there.
You got what controller?
Like a PC controller.
Oh, okay.
So
Isn't that
I'm
usually
playing the
like an Xbox
PS5.
controller?
Playing the PS5, and the Mass Effect is on over here. And he's just like in the ship, in the first part, like in the ship, whatever. Wes walks in, dashes me up, whatever. Hey, he just sees it. It's like one of those things you just like see it. And I guess
touch
something went like that.
Whoa.
Is that Halo? No, it's not. It's not Halo. What is that? So it's Mass Effect. So it goes and he reaches over on the keyboard. He
He reaches over your shoulders and grabs the keyboard.
He said, "How do I do this?" Get to moving the mouse. I said, "No, move with the W and stuff." And
He started getting comfortable and shit.
He started moving. This that. It's like he's sitting there playing. I'm playing the game. He's sitting there playing it for like 5-10 minutes, and then I just hear, right, like his footsteps down the hall.
Yeah, the horror footsteps.
He running the GameStop.
This motherfucker comes back with a chair.
Whoa.
Comes back with a chair.
Comes back with the
He
chair.
sits there for half an hour, and he's like, I check in on because I don't know if he's actually playing the game.
Yeah.
I'm checking in on. He's making decisions. He's in the field. He's fucking shooting people. He's getting upgrades. He's doing all kinds of shit. And I'm just here like, you like that? Tell him, Man, I fuck with this, man.
That's Mass Effect.
He's like, I fuck with this. I was like, man, all right.
That's Mass Effect, bro.
Shit,
You hear that,
he gonna
Dex?
play it. He gonna give you the review before I do.
Yeah.
He gonna do it,
You hear
but
that, Dex? People like Mass Effect.
Damn, man.
oh yeah.
I'm about this close from pushing the button on that boy, man.
Yeah, but I got the controller.
I just wanna hear
I'm
from
gonna
this
play it with
guy.
the controller. I'm gonna play it
He
with the
writes off
controller.
on it. Lex.
I want to hear what he got to say today. That's what I wanna hear.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Pick that
enjoyed
brain,
it.
Lex.
On the cinema/show side, I told the bullshitters yesterday. I'll tell you guys today. I got into a classic that I never really
Venom.
no, a classic that I never really been on. The Boondocks. I started
So
watching.
good.
The
Hold on.
Boondocks.
Time out. Y'all
So
never.
good.
You never been on Boondocks?
Why you say y'all? I'm
No. I mean, you never watched Boondocks like when it came on the
No.
TV.
Nope.
all right.
hilarious.
It's all right.
Nope.
It's good.
Never
Good
did.
job.
What?
I'm jealous of you that you get to see
I
all that for
always
the
knew.
first
I
time.
always
Holy
knew about it. I
shit.
knew about it. I never I never watched through episodes.
Thuglicious? Come
So
on, man.
That's
Gang-
hard.
Gangsta-licious.
Gangsta-licious, yeah.
Pops, man.
Pop, yeah, and I just
RP,
got
man.
through the first season.
He was watching the Bob Ross episode yesterday.
Yes,
Oh, no wonder.
I just got through the first. Yeah. hey, Riley. We're gonna go painting today. Have you decided what you're gonna paint, Riley?
Can I put the pen on the paper, please? Damn.
I just got through funniest thing. I just got through season 1. The first episode of season 2 is that movie theater shit you was telling me about. So I'm gonna be watching that next. But yeah,
Shout out
that's
to HBO
about
Max,
it
man.
for me.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Yo, Lex. What's good?
What's up, everybody? RTX Lex soon.
Oh, I thought he was about to say
Now.
tracking number 7713.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Overnight.
I'm trying. I'm trying because there's opportunities here that pop up once in a while. The Game Whisperer here. What have I been doing? Mass Effect, man.
Mass Effect.
I'll get into that later.
All right.
I was looking at it at like 1 a.m. when it came out,
Yeah.
and it said friends who play this.
Oh, yeah, it is, man.
Solo
And
with
this shit, I said, "Oh damn!" He
Solo
already diving
Ghibli.
deep in it. He already deep diving.
Yeah. I got it for PC and PS5.
Holy shit.
Double dip right off the rip.
Yeah, man. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
All right.
Trying to get to that DLC.
Oh yeah.
On the show side, I finished Demon Slayer.
Oh shit! Cool.
How do you feel about that?
It was good. It was good. I mean, the last 3 episodes was basically a setup for the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do
okay.
English or Japanese?
I did English.
Okay.
And it was fine. It was good. I enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. But the last episodes was just like I was just sitting there like,
Gotta watch the movie.
You gotta watch the movie.
now I gotta watch the movie
Gotta
because
watch
they
the
set
movie.
up they set up everything. It's like, okay, here you go, guys, and we're gonna watch the movie.
Yeah.
Right,
exactly.
right.
That's
And
exactly
you know
what
what's
they
you know
You want to
what's
see this? It's
what's
gonna
the
be
thing
all on a
about that?
train. All on a train. The movie's on a train.
It's
And they
always
make it
been
dope,
like
bro.
it's always been like a running joke to me, at least, when anime come out with movies because they're always not canon.
Yes, yes.
It's like some shit that
Dragon
like
Ball Z.
anything can
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
in the
Or
movie.
they
Right,
just
right, right.
bundle,
Because when the show
they
come
bundle,
back, it
they
never
bundle
existed.
episodes. They
I mean,
bundle
did y'all
the
remember
story
when
arc,
Pokemon had
Yeah.
their first movie?
and they're like, "Here's the movie," and I'm like, "Dude, I just saw this."
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when Pokemon made their first movie, that was a big deal.
But their
Yeah.
movies aren't canon.
yeah.
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
not.
That like
They're not.
the movies will happen, and then you get back to the show and it never happened. Whatever. It's
Actually,
not
I lied.
canon.
Oh, yeah.
So-
when Mewtwo wasn't in the
No,
TV
the
shows.
2000?
Pokemon the third is canon
Oh, the third. Okay.
because you know.
Yeah, a
But it
lot
was-
of them
it was-
reboot and start over. And
Right.
Yeah, but this one, I mean, I don't think if you think about it, like after you watch it, if you do, like you kind of got to think about could they have made this a 12-episode season because it was the train arc is so short.
yeah,
That I think the best way to execute it was in a movie because I
Yeah,
think
I
if
get-
it was a 12 episode one, it would have
yeah,
been
it's,
dragged.
it's one main villain. It looks like.
Yeah.
From what I read from the thing, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was great. Then I also got into my shit.
Wait, really quickly, do you have a favorite character on Demon Slayer? Or one that you lean towards right now, whether you've seen them fight or not?
I think Nezuko has so much potential.
That's a cool.
Okay,
I'm
I like
I'm with her. I'm like waiting for her to come out. I'm like, yo, holy shit, Nezuko.
so you like the development of her and
Yes,
everything? Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I see a lot of shit.
Just set
coming.
that blood on fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Giyu guy, and Rengoku over here.
Okay,
So-
yeah. There's a lot of and the freaking that crew.
Oh, the
Yeah, the
I
Hashiras.
like the little girl that doesn't talk. What's her name? Oh yeah,
Yeah, those
homie.
the guys.
I want to
the-
do this.
with the blue hair.
The one that's the protege of the one that took care of.
Oh, so Kano, the protege of the insect chick.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the flower girl.
The one who was training him to be faster.
Okay, in
cat-
the butterfly
okay,
yeah, I
house.
know
in the-
what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
There's something about her.
Yeah. Kano, yeah.
Yeah, she's a little crazy.
Okay.
Fantastic show. But then I got into my shit, man. I got into my
What's your
shit
shit?
because it's the last season.
What?
It's the last season.
Walking Dead.
Season 4 of Castlevania.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
you watch
okay.
I'm on there.
Dude, that
I'm on
is.
there.
Let me tell you something about Castlevania, guys.
That
I meant
shit
to
is
start
dope.
that this weekend
It's
so I
dope.
could talk
Right
about
now,
love
that is my
Castlevania.
No, watch
favorite.
it.
Right now, that is my favorite anime. Favorite animated.
dope.
Are they
thing.
still doing short
That
seasons?
was one of my favorite games on Game Boy.
Yeah, doing about
Yeah, I think it's 6, 7.
7, 8 episodes. But listen,
Oh, that's double what they were starting with.
yeah, I know. The
was
first
like
one was like
5.
4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man.
That shit is dope, bro.
Sypha,
Yeah, I meant to start it.
Trevor.
I meant to start it.
Alucard,
Alucard's my guy.
freaking now homies coming up. Saint San Bernard, whatever his name is. Woo! This show. Let me tell you something about this show, guys. Powerhouse Animation Studios. That is a studio that is coming up. They are responsible for Blood of Zeus,
Yep.
Castlevania, and they are doing the He-Man reboot.
Oh, wow.
That gonna be
They are
dope.
doing the He-Man reboot.
I like that.
So keep an eye on that.
He-Man is a throwback.
That is going to be fan. I'm already calling it because these guys have a great track record already.
With that animation style, you think they're gonna
Yes,
stay
the
with
studio. They're the top.
I wonder if they'll do Rugrats.
Dude, they're the top studio right now.
Yeah, they're probably the top on like the Netflix animes. They're probably
they're the top.
animation. They run
They locked in.
Yeah, they are. They are fantastic. And yeah, that's it. I definitely, later I'll get into Game of the Week and all that
All right.
stuff.
You know me. Almighty 1682. I was just-
Almighty 1682.
Might as well.
hitting the sticks,
Almighty
hitting the
1682.
streets, hitting the sticks.
Hey, I'm Biggs, the resident fanboy who plays games every day. Check the hours. Check the fucking
stats.
hours. Check
Check
the
the
stats,
stats, baby.
Coming soon December. Check the stats. I want to see that Steel's reaching my hours. I want to see that.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
see that.
Yeah, I don't
it's
think-
smoke. It's smoke this year.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
ain't want to count the trails of this, trails of that because I was playing on PC? We gonna see this year. We gonna see this year.
It is the
Check
game.
the
It's
numbers.
the year of the games. For
Yeah,
me,
the games,
for
man.
sure.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it short. Hitman 3 credit roll on that.
Saint Germain, my bad. There we go.
Is that you didn't get a disc for that? Did you?
Nah, it's all digital.
I was gonna be like, slide that.
I can slide you Demon Souls on this.
No. I already got a demon I'm dealing with. I already got a demon I'm dealing with. I just beat him last night. Had a nightmare
Pause.
about him.
Yeah, that's
man.
kind of a pause.
Hitman's
That's a
real-
little bit of-
Pause.
that's a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
of a
Bit
pause.
of a pause.
But if you want to
Beat your
try out
demon?
Hitman 3, man, there is a demo.
What are you doing beating that demon?
There- Jesus Christ.
You in there beating that demon? You in there beating that demon?
Every day.
Get your hand off that goddamn demon.
Get your hand out that demon.
Tired, dog. Tired of beating this demon.
I'm tired of beating. I was up all night last night beating this demon, man. God.
It do be a demon.
It is a demon. It really is actually a demon.
Your mind be clouded.
It's a real
No,
Oni
because you be
demon.
low key impressing yourself.
It works.
You
It
low
works.
key, you can low key impressing yourself.
You
Damn.
turn to a whole nother person after you beat the demon.
You check the time. I be checking the time and shit. Like, yo, it's been 45 minutes in the streets, man. In the sheets, man. It's been 45 minutes.
He
in
be
the
having a
sheets.
whole wrestling
In
match.
the sheets, beating
got a-
that demon.
He got a whole WrestleMania match.
I be checking
You
the
talking to
time.
time.
Look what you did, man. Look what you did.
I be like, man, I'm finna take a nap at 7. It's 8:15. I say, oh shit,
All right, but
beating that demon.
if you into Hitman 3, man, there is a starter. Like the first level is available for free on the.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you at least can give
See
it.
if I like it for
Yeah,
That's
see
a
if
great
you like
game,
it.
man.
Right.
That's a great.
See, I already.
I just
Very
like the
polished.
I just like the replayability that.
Yeah.
Because I'll be going through and I'm like, oh, this is how I'm gonna X them out, but then you'll see another way of Xing
Yeah,
the
dude.
personality.
It
Like,
just sneaks up on you. You're like, oh, you fixate your mind on I'm gonna do this, but
Right.
then you see, oh, I can do this.
right. Let's put it.
Like Dishonored? Did you guys play Dishonored?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of
That
course.
was how
yeah.
you could play a certain way.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So let me give you an
Dishonored.
example on Hitman 3 that was like, just like gives you an example. So I dress up as like this important guy. I'm taking this tour with the lady I'm supposed to X out.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking this tour into this wine place where they make wine and shit. So I'm walking through, the guy's walking ahead, the lady's walking ahead. I'm just looking around because I'm like, damn, it's a dope little factory. So I see a fuse just on the table. I just pick the fuse up. I'm like, I'll just pick this fuse up. We're walking. Then I see like a little place to put the fuse. I'm like, oh shit, I'll just put the fuse in. We're still on this tour. I'm just walking. I just dropped the fuse off. I don't know what the fuse does.
Right, you just saw it. Something
I just
you could
saw
pick
a
up.
thing
Yeah.
that just needed a fuse. I put the fuse in. Next thing you know, lady said, oh, I'm going to take a picture in the grape squisher. She want to take a picture inside the whole unit that pushes grapes and squeezes.
So she committed suicide.
She went in that thing, man. I saw a big ass red button, man. I said, that shit said,
Oh shit!
Whoa.
You turned her into a flapjack.
then buddy turned around like, where old girl went? She got a call.
She grape jelly. Yeah. She turned into grape jelly.
Strawberry preserves.
yeah, man.
You turned her into Welch's.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I got a bunch of those clips, man.
Okay,
I didn't
yeah.
did a whole bunch of those 15-second clips from just Hitman alone, man. Just
That sounds like
I got a clip for Mass Effect 2. I want to.
all right.
That sounds like a move. I'm gonna.
But like I said, it's one of those games that definitely
It
if
is,
it goes
man.
on sale, if you into
yeah.
It is, man.
into that kind of thing,
I am.
they still support the game. Like they have like a multiplayer aspect where people can make their challenges and you can try to complete
Oh, okay.
the missions
So they
in a
make it
certain
fun
way.
after you
right,
beat
like
it
they're
already.
like you have to be dressed up as a clown and you have to kill this person by this with
Oh,
this
okay. No, I
gun
like
or
that.
whatever. So
like that.
it's pretty dope.
When that game was out, they had events.
They still do.
everybody
They
was-
just started.
There's a
Yeah,
PS5
they just
port.
started one, huh?
Does it have a PS5 port?
Yeah, it's PS5 version.
Yeah,
Okay.
Old
PS5
version. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
With
cool.
with I don't know if it's ray tracing, but that shit look
Hey,
like ray.
it
It's
doesn't-
Hitman tracing.
It's not. It doesn't need it. That game is so clean. That game is so
Oh, it's-
yeah.
well polished.
Okay.
The environments look so good. I take pictures of them.
Yeah, I played it
just
on
what-
PC. It's
That's
really
that's
dope.
how I felt about Final Fantasy 15.
And
Taking pictures.
every world just felt alive. That's
Yeah,
the
it does,
thing.
man.
You listen to
You
people's
feel like you're playing
conversations.
real life.
Like I would just listen to people's conversations, and it would
Right.
give me clues about other shit going on.
Okay.
Like I'm like, oh, lady, like, oh, did you know like our wine tours are still going on, even though the parties upstairs are still wine tours? So I'm like, oh, let me go
So it has
downstairs.
a realistic
let
feel
me go-
to it.
Right. Let me
Okay.
go check
I
out
like
what this
that.
tour
No, yeah,
about.
no, I like that. You
That's
might
how
have
I
just
ended up
sold
on
it.
the tour with the chick.
Yeah.
You might have just sold me on it because
You know?
that's
It's
Yeah.
pretty
that's
dope.
what Dishonored wasn't. Dishonored just wasn't real.
Yeah, if the
You know what I'm
world's
saying?
still alive, and
Like-
and they're all diverse, different shit. So
And the
it's
ending?
pretty cool. Ending, damn, you brought the ending. That's kind of
I mean, just for you, was it good for you? Was it bad for you?
the ending was good in a sense of like for some. Have you played any of the other Hitmans 1 and 2?
I've played on the 360. I've
So
played
you
other
know
ones.
who?
Yeah, I know his backstory.
You know, there's a person that's obviously
yeah.
against
Yeah.
against 47, and it's just. I just felt like it wasn't as climactic as it
Right.
should have been.
Okay.
They made the last level like an action, like we gotta get there, we gotta get them.
Like the end of Last of Us.
But it wasn't a Hitman level. Let me put it like that. It wasn't a Hitman level. I wasn't sneaking around. It was just, hey, here's shotguns
Call of Duty.
and AK-47s and grenades.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Oh, I know a game that
You were
did that.
playing PUBG for the last.
I know a game that did that.
Yeah.
I can't say it, but I know a game that did that.
Yeah.
On
So,
the last level, you doing some Call of Duty shit.
yeah. That's pretty
Hey,
much it.
If you know, you know.
That's
If
pretty
you know,
much
you
it.
know.
So, but like I said, I'll give it the last level. I'll give it like a 7 out
What
of
about
10
the game
or
at
6 out of 10.
Overall, 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 8 out of 10 for sure.
perfect.
I definitely would rebuy it if I needed to.
Okay. You might have just sold me on the
But I'm a
Discord.
Hitman fan, so I'm biased.
Right.
I always play from Blood Money, from Blood Money,
Okay.
contracts. I've been a Hitman fan
Played
since
the one on the Wii.
PlayStation. No, 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 no.
There's a mobile one.
Shit,
too.
Hitman Go.
Hitman Go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Too?
I'm on that.
All right. Okay. Cool. Mr. 48.
Like I even made Hitman on SmackDown too. Like that's how.
Wow. You made 47.
Yeah,
on SmackDown?
yeah. Put a red tie on him,
Oh, okay.
suit, and I was
So
I
he's
was
killing
finishing move was a sleeper hold. Like I was
okay.
doing
There you
all
go.
that.
There
You
you
should
go.
have.
I'm telling you, man, I'm on that.
You should have did the Umaga.
Jed made Predator. Jed made Predator one time.
Man.
He was on that. But with that being said, man, Do we got game of the week?
Lexx, game
Oh
of the
yes,
week.
we do.
All right.
Fortnite. No, I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
let me guess. Hold on. Wait. It has to be
It has to be that indie
Hood
game.
Outlaw.
Hood. Yes.
Had to be Hood Outlaw.
Hood Outlaw.
Multiplayer
Is that the game you told me?
PvPvE.
Yeah.
last night?
Actually, we might get into it. me and Dan.
PvPvPE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
PPE, personal protection equipment.
PvP.
There you go.
So you playing with people, Lexx?
No, man.
Okay.
Mass Effect, man.
Yeah.
Legendary Edition.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, this is like it's like an old friend
Stopping by.
stopping by that bettered their lives. They're still the same. They're still the same person,
Better with their lives.
but they're better. Like
They leveled up. oh.
Yeah,
2.0.
like you hung out with them before, and you're like, damn, dog. You know, you got potential to be really cool. But like right now, like I'm moving. You move with me, but you're slowing me down. I'll see you.
I feel like
Damn.
And then they
I
roll
feel
back, and it's like, yo, dog, I made some changes in my life. I bettered myself.
pull them pants up.
Yeah, man, I'm a big boy now.
Yeah.
And this is what Mass Effect Legendary Edition is. It's the same dude. It's the same person, same friend. But they're a better person.
better.
Yeah.
Back and better.
And this goes out specifically to
So is that gonna happen like when Cam come back on?
doubt it.
Cam's doing a life sentence.
This goes specifically to Judd.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Because I know you like Andromeda.
He loves Andromeda.
And let me tell you about let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Talking to you.
Judd.
Like I said about Andromeda, Andromeda is a great game. Great game. I love the combat, the graphics, the movement, the gunplay is, I love it. The powers, but it's not a good Mass Effect game. I always say that. Because the main staple for the Mass Effect games are, and you'll see when you play this game, because this game came out in 2007, folks. 2007.
Wow.
Think
I don't
about
seen
that.
that far.
PS2.
Okay? 2007. And you'll see, is story, characters, and world building. The Mass Effect trilogy has that in abundance. And that's, like I said, BioWare was at their peak when they did these games. They went in, the lore, the world, the characters, the decisions, everything. Andromeda doesn't have that. Andromeda has the action, the shooting, the graphics, the
presentation,
the
yeah.
presentation. No, not even the presentation, because the voice acting, the characters were whatever, and the whole facial animation meme.
Yeah.
My face is
Yeah,
tired,
yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
crap.
I
They
forgot
had all
about that.
Yeah, they had all that shit. So that's what Andromeda had. But if you really want to understand what Mass Effect is and what gaming was like, and how innovative they were, even to this day, play the Legendary Edition. All three games obviously has all DLCs, has everything. It's very clean, very smooth, 4K, 60 frames on all the current gen consoles. On the last gen consoles, you got Pro, they got 1440p at 60 frames.
Cool.
So you're still getting that at the very least. If you want 4K, you're going down to 30. Does it need to be 60 frames? The game's not really. I mean, the combat. Maybe later on in the later games, maybe. But the first game is very story heavy, very decision. The first, you'll see the difference between. It's like Uncharted. The difference between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 and 3, because 2 and 3 are basically they're like brother and sister.
Okay.
Just little tweaks here and there. Is large. You'll see. Like the combat for Mass Effect 1 is a little okay. Like it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's serviceable. But it's not like 2 and 3 or Andromeda. Andromeda's on another level.
Right.
But man, it's so worth it. $60 gets you these 3 games, all the DLC, everything.
It's not bad.
It's a very clean looking game. The story is great. The music is great. They worked really hard on this.
They even redid the HUD. Like they did a
I'm
lot
glad
of
they.
shit.
I'm glad they did it the way they did it, because you can do. They didn't do a remake. A remake would have been. Who knows what a remake would have done?
low key, this is a
remasterpiece.
I know it's a remaster,
Remaster.
but like I look
Yeah.
at like the Saint Rose the Third remaster as they just cleaned it up, remastered. This they actually did some quality of life.
Yeah, they had to. The UI.
They did the UI,
especially for Mass Effect 1.
when you pick a certain what do you call it person, like Titan and
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Warlock.
yeah.
What is
Class.
it? Class.
Class.
Before you would be limited to certain weapons.
yes, yes.
Now it doesn't matter who you pick.
Yep,
You
you
can
get all the
You get
weapons.
all the weapons. Like that is like when I saw that I was like, oh damn, I might want to jump back in now.
They definitely made it.
So this is a hybrid of they need a new name for this.
Yeah.
Where it's like a remaster, but it's not so much a remake, but they did some quality of life changes to it. Like
They had to.
They opened the hood and they upgraded a certain little bit.
I guess that's why they didn't actually call it a remaster.
True.
Called it Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think they even claim themselves as a remake or remaster. It might be that
They
might
definitely,
be it.
they did the textures, they did the lighting, they did the audio.
Yep.
They did a lot. And they had to with part one. Part one was the most difficult.
They
Part
did.
one was the reason why it got delayed so much. Part one is so different. Because by the time it got to part 2 and 3, EA acquired BioWare. And they brought the more action stuff, the more
set
accessible
piece.
stuff, the set pieces. And it made the series better for once. EA did something right. So, yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's such a good game, man. Such a great story. It's play it all the way through. Your character just ports up to, you see your character grow between 3 different games and decisions they make, and the crew you have, the crew. Everybody knows. If you know, you know. Garrus, Rex, all these people, man. Ashley, Caden, Morden later on. I remember these characters. I've been dabbling in PC here and there, but they don't have controller support.
Right.
I've been waiting for this. I had to use mods and stuff, and that's a pain in the
Is there
ass.
any dual sense features or
No.
Okay.
No. The good thing that they did was back then to holster guns, it was a mission. You had to hold this button down and hopefully not get into another action.
Yeah.
Now it's just a touchpad.
Okay.
Boom, boom. So they definitely did some things, but definitely pick it up. And if you want, you can pick it up on Andromeda too. But like I said, it as far as story and stuff like that, Mass Effect trilogy is BioWare in their prime. Besides Knights of the Old Republic.
Sheesh.
Heard that.
All right, man.
BS.
Some BS,
you
man.
got?
We've been waiting for a while, man. There's certain. First, let me start, man. You know, we all listen to music here. We're all music lovers. You know, we don't normally talk about music so much, except on our first podcast, if we can ever find it. The first episode.
The Lost Files.
The
Oh my
Lost
God.
Files.
Don't find it.
Don't find
Don't
it.
find it. Don't find it. Don't find it.
Don't look.
Lex
for
is
it.
like, I don't give a fuck. I wasn't there.
right.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't know nothing about that.
I made this shit. It's like, I clear.
Yeah.
6.
Right. But there's certain artists that we've been waiting for, and this guy, J. Cole, the off season. You know, we got the interlude. What was that? A week ago? Last week, and that was just like, oh, he coming with this.
Yeah.
Then with the little picture with the goal on fire. I said, oh man, he coming with something.
That's an awesome cover art. That is awesome.
right.
I love that cover
Now
art.
with J. Cole and a lot of artists as well, there's little things that I have that I feel like if they just did this, they'll just go to the next level in my book.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's certain artists that like didn't use autotune in the beginning of their career, and then they went to autotune, and I was just like, why?
Right.
Or vice versa.
Right.
And with J. Cole, you know, don't kill me in the comments. I don't care, man. I'll do whatever y'all want, man. It's me. It's the Almighty, man.
Shit. Okay.
J. Cole's thing for me was that not always, but for the majority of his music, he produced his own beats. He made his own beats.
Mm-hmm.
In my eyes, I just felt like those beats were not the greatest beats. Like Wayne was not gonna put one of his beats on the drought. You know, people weren't downloading. Nobody was YouTubing J. Cole's beats. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was on that. Yeah.
Instrumental.
Yeah,
You know
nobody
there's
was
some
looking for
people that are,
instrumental.
but yeah, I get you.
No, what I mean is like people would look up Scott Storch beats,
Right,
or
of
people
course.
would look at Swiss beats, or Timbaland, or Dre, or you know Boy Wonder, Hit Boy.
Yeah.
There's Just Blaze. There's a list.
Just play. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
okay,
list.
Okay.
Shout out
you
to
know,
my boy Thundercat.
Thundercat, Funk Foot, Marshmallow. You know what I'm saying? But
40.
yeah, 40 baby. Come on, man. Mustard. You know.
To Pimp a Butterfly was
Come on, man. So So with this one, I pressed play. I didn't think of nothing. I just hit play on the first track.
3 days later.
I was like,
3 days after release, I pressed play.
Yeah. First of all, when I saw it, I was like, I'm not gonna just listen to this while I'm walking through the mall, or I need to be by myself, put my headphones on. I want to hear it, listen to it. I'm hearing people tweeting the lyrics and shit. I'm like, damn, I want to see the lyrics before I hear it. Man, I hit the play button. Then I see the track list. I'm like, 95 South, man. I know about 95, baby.
I know about 95.
But I hit the play button on 95 South, man, and I heard it. I said, hold on, man. This ain't that, man. I said, let me go to Wikipedia, man. Oh, T-Minus on this thing? Boy Wonder on this thing?
Cameron.
That was what shook me.
Timberland.
That shook me when Cam started talking his shit.
Mm-hmm.
They bought the 2000 Lil Jon.
Yeah. Then they cleaned it up. Then they ended it with Lil Jon.
Yeah.
I said, I hit the heart button on Spotify, add to 3 different playlists. When you add it to 3 different playlists,
that's the first song.
That's the first one. I
like Amari.
And then I looked at the second track. Then I look at I like to look at the total, like how long the whole thing. So it's like 39 minutes for the whole album.
In the Hills for me. The outro.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, but
bro. The 21 Savage song, what's the one that's?
Yes.
that's the next one.
Bro,
That's My Life, I think, right?
I just let it just play, bro, and
No,
it
you can
just
let it go
everything goes. Now it's
a
funny
classic.
because when I went to the Wikipedia page to see what songs he did, I knew exactly what songs he did before I even looked at the list. Like I could just tell by the production. Easily, you could just tell. Oh, okay, that's the J. Cole one because it's just his beats are very sample in a loop. It's just a loop. There's nothing crazy that happens with the beats.
He talking about that's the J. Cole beat.
That's the J. Cole beat. It's a sample in a loop. That's it.
He talking about that's the J. Cole
It's serviceable.
But that's
It's
him,
not
though.
bad. They're
him,
not
though.
bad. I'm just saying it ain't track 1. It ain't track 2.
Yeah.
That shit had me. Oh, run it, repeat. Let me repeat that. It's dope. So, with that being said, I hope this is not his last album. I know that's like the rumors.
Yeah.
I hope this is not his last album because I just felt like.
I think it's the fall off, no? The fall off would be the last.
Is that what's supposed to be? Off season and fall off?
I think so.
Okay. Well,
When he's done with his basketball career, he'll make his last album and he's done.
I just want more than 39 minutes though. I don't know what it is, but like in my mind, I'm thinking if this was a CD in the store, would I pay $20 for 39 minutes of music? Like back in the day, you go in the store, you buy a CD for $20, you getting 60 minutes.
Yeah.
True.
Nowadays, I understand the T Grizzlies and the Polo G's and all the young cats, they could do their little 30-minute albums. But J. Cole?
But you getting
If Drake drop a 39-minute album, are we gonna say something about it?
if it's 39 minutes of fire.
Everybody would. It's
If we get
Drake.
a minute and 32-second songs from Drake, it's gonna be some smoke.
They'll burn.
Yeah,
They'll
I
burn
don't
them
like
to
that.
the ground.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. Like there's certain songs like that I look at. I'm like, bro, the reason why I replay this song 800 times is because it's one verse, and not on J. Cole's. I'm just saying other people.
Yeah, I get you.
And but with that being said, I think it's a good outing for him. I think he's gonna do what quarter thousand. I think right.
250,000.
Not 250,000. 250,000
For what?
first week.
I don't know. I don't know the numbers.
I think he's projected for that. I think he's projected up there like big boy numbers. I mean, he deserves
Yeah,
it.
he on there.
There's
He's not on there
a
just
foot-
talking about anything though. So he's talking about what's going on for real. So people gonna relate to it more. So he'll definitely do big numbers.
The lyrics, man.
Yeah,
the
those
lyrics.
lyrics are hitting.
And when you listen to the lyrics, you like
He's
this
being
wasn't
genuine.
rushed. This wasn't rushed.
Yeah, and it's from the heart too.
He went back and there's parts where like I guess just knowing how some people record and growing up in that, I could tell he punched in right here. I could just tell he punched in these parts because I don't feel like that was supposed to go. I don't think that was supposed to be the next bar, but that bar is cold.
Yeah.
I just could tell the way he did
Right.
it, and I just think that's awesome that he went back. Because some people just record some shit and just let it rock. But real artists, they'll go back and be like, you know what, that ain't hard enough. We'll go back and make it harder.
Yeah.
Pause. And
We don't let that one go. We don't let that.
but if this is what the summer looks like, we got the J. Cole, possibly. I mean, not possibly. I mean, we gonna get a Drake coming up soon, and Dirk and
Little baby.
Lil Baby. summer gonna be hot.
Yeah,
Summer gonna be hot. DMX.
we're gonna see. Yeah,
We need it.
By
We need
Swiss
it.
Beats, and this is like
the
a true.
DMX, the DMX
This is
album.
a true
Yeah.
Swiss Beats album.
Yeah.
Like the other couple albums that he came out with in the past few years, what I call them
Yeah.
mixtapes or whatever.
right.
They wasn't really Swiss Beats produced hands on. You got somebody hands on with your stuff. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Notice we just talked all this music and we did not bring up Khaled because you're lame. If you ever hear this, you're lame, DJ Khaled. You're lame.
Yeah, he sampled like
You're lame.
every song was a
It's that
sample.
random smoke for DJ Khaled.
Yeah, man, where'd that come from?
Because we're talking about
I
all
don't
this.
condone
Because
that.
he just dropped an album.
It went double wood. Nobody liked it. Nobody jacked that.
Because he's lame.
I don't want to be involved in that.
He forced that.
Well, this is all
He's a
right,
good father.
from PS
No.
from PSNBS.
No.
Just the
Look,
federal.
he put
From
PSNBS
from
on
just
it.
the federal.
Wow.
Outside of fatherhood, you're lame. Your music is lame. Stop using all the top artists to pay your bills.
It's not. No. I don't think what he's doing with the top artists is lame because he made great songs in the past.
Yes, he's made great songs in the
I
past.
think this album that he just put out, the album that he put out,
Number is
the
he,
mic, bro.
What
he
number
tried
is-
to cheat code. He tried to cheat code it. Every song on that album was a remake.
Yeah.
It was a remake. He did a whole album of remakes.
No, in all
It was
seriousness, I like-
no creativity.
he makes.
I get you.
He
I get
has
you.
the music, and seriously, he is a good person. He definitely is a good person. I will not
The
definitely.
reason why I go to Khaled,
but his music, is just like he's a hype. He overhypes his stuff, and
For
then when
sure.
it comes out, it's not up to par.
for real, because he overhyped the Jay-Z and the Nas track.
Yes, and then he always
And it wasn't that. It wasn't. It was cool, but the chorus was trash. And
He overhypes his music, right? And then he gets all the top artists.
Yeah,
on
bro,
it.
please. It's getting worse.
Wait,
It's supposed to be like a short little.
Wait.
all right, I'm sorry. I'm
They're
sorry.
doing a team attack.
Wait, before the
Hey,
show, I heard
this
more
is
raw.
PSNBS for the culture. The podcast
I
coming
heard-
soon, baby.
I heard more raw. Before the show, I said we need to be more raw. Is that not what I
yes,
heard?
yes.
Now I'm not talking about DJ Khaled's father. I'm talking
Now,
about the
hold on.
artist.
I don't want to drive down that road that you're going for yet. I need to talk to this guy.
Why?
Did you listen to the J. Cole album?
Plenty of times.
All right, so what's your take on it,
Listen to it on
man?
the way here.
Yeah, we listened to it on the way.
Okay, I want to hear what your take on it.
It's good.
No,
That's it?
no. Say what you would say about how you
I'm
felt the other day.
Can I?
Oh,
Can
okay.
I
Can
get
he-
it off?
No, you going to
Can
get
I
into
get it off?
No, get right into it.
It's good. It's not a classic. Relax, fans. I get it. You haven't had
never-
music in 6 years.
Hold on. Did I say it was
get
a classic?
No, he's talking about
The fans,
something
talking to the
personal.
fans.
The
I
fans
get
are
it.
calling this a classic?
Wait, listen.
No, he's gonna get into it.
Just relax. I know it's Cole. I know he's a great artist. Phenomenal. I know you haven't had music in 6 or 7 years.
Right.
It's not a classic. Just calm down. Revisit it in 2 months. I want to see your playlist in 2 months. I want to see what it's looking like. That will determine if it's a classic. All right.
Right.
I get it. It's really good. You really enjoyed it.
It's
You
refreshing.
listened to it 27 times in the release day. That's nice. The album's not bad. It's good. I listened to it. It's not a classic. Just chill in the classic word. Just in the classic word. Just being thrown around too much. It's a meme at this point. Like it.
Well, anytime one of the
Y'all
big
making
guys,
me not like it.
Right.
Y'all are making me not. You know those people that always try and like go against the grain and don't
Yeah.
like the mainstream stuff and hyped
Yeah.
up stuff and watch the show 2 years later or
Joe
whatever,
Budden.
shit like that. I understand a bit of how they feel
Right.
after the overflow
Yeah,
of
hype.
hype
Yeah.
behind
D-Rod.
this project when it's not his best shit.
Right.
That's-
And that's
what I-
coming from real fans. Like it's not me just saying this ain't.
I fe-
To me, it ain't better than KOD.
Nope.
Period. And it's not his best shit. So it's like, what else is everything he drops a classic? Because how is this a classic? So just relax, fans, on the classic word. Enjoy
Right.
your album.
Right.
If you really like
it's a good
that's
outing.
good.
That's what I called it. A good outing.
That's good. You know what I'm saying? Like enjoy your album. I'm glad that you got. I know how it feels to not go without something for a long time and then get it and you feel real passionate about it. Enjoy it. I'm happy for you
Why don't we
guys.
get another Big Sean?
But
man?
It has potential to be one, but it's not one yet.
just
39 minutes is
we
not a
can't
classic.
have this. We can't have the classic
39
conversation till
minutes.
maybe
It's
2027.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
You
gotta
need
let that
time.
shit breathe.
You need time.
You gotta give it some years, bro.
Yeah.
Can you revisit it the same as we did this weekend?
It'll get played at
That's the
barbecues.
classic.
It's gonna get played. That 95
gonna get-
South is gonna be the
that
summer.
90. That's what I'm saying. It's 95 South. Amari is gonna be played. The 21 Savage song is gonna get played.
Everybody who's calling it a classic, I would just like to challenge you to how do you take this in 2? Like, I want you to revisit this in 2 months. We could revisit this topic in 2 months and just see where everybody's at.
Well,
with
in 2
it.
months,
How's
we'll
that-
have
List all his projects and how.
Love
And
Boy.
explain to me how
but
this
if
is
it's a
his number
classic,
one.
it shouldn't matter who drops. Like
No,
I've been
no,
hearing
I'm
in
not saying-
comments. Like I've been hearing in comments. Nothing else. And this is straight Discord. You know who you are. Nothing else this year will top this album. Stop. This is the best album in the last 3 years. Stop. Like that. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Whoa.
Just stop. You know, it's good. It's great. Enjoy it.
Yeah,
you
I
got your
enjoy it.
music.
So far.
Awesome. Shout out Cole.
I like
But
whoever
just chill out. Just
curated the songs because I like how it went from high energy. Then he got into his bag. Then he left us. You know, I just like because that pacing of an album is a art.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
come out.
You got to make sure that you can make a million songs, but getting them in the right order so that people feel that motion picture.
Dude,
that's an art.
in music. When I had my bands, when we record, that's a whole meeting. That's a whole conversation.
Yeah.
That's like you have your own personal song that you're like, yo, I want this but that might not be the one. You got to listen to the producer. You got to listen to the engineers. You got to listen to the rest of the band and the person who's listening to it from the outside. And the people that in the business, it's their job to know what songs are going to pop, what songs should be the ones to catch people's attention.
The singles and the,
you know what I'm saying?
the
Because
radio
usually
hits.
when I did my albums, my songs were like the jams, the instrumentals where we all went. But people like lyrics and vocals and hooks. And that to me was just like, all right, let's get to it. Boom. This is when we all just go.
See, I'm more on Lexx level.
I come from jazz, so that's usually my
Same.
the improv.
I like the songs on this album that to me actually felt like songs like it had all the aspects like okay, My Life. Let's take My Life, right?
Mm-hmm.
My Life had the Cole verse, the bars, had the hook, had a feature, had the beat, had the sample. To me, that's like a
Complete
well
meal.
cooked pie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a complete meal. And I like the beats with just the bars for for 2 minutes or whatever he does. But then I like those songs that are just like on 100 Mil. He brings this up. Like that shit was like different than everything else I just heard.
Different flow, right?
Different flow. Then he had that was with Boss, I think.
Yeah, he
The
put
hook
Boss
on
on
that,
2 tracks.
It just felt like those songs that gave me a break from the usual J. Cole
Right.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I gravitated toward more in this album.
That was an
and
executive
I hope
decision.
moving forward
Right.
with Drake, because Drake's been from beginning like Thank You Later Drake to now. Drake's been on his he just uses this flow that's like a cheat code. It has that bounce.
Or he puts both flows into his music.
Right. And I just hope that he gives us something new this time around. Like I don't want to hear any of the I didn't mean not that I don't want to hear. What I mean is that I want him to do what J. Cole did, like hit me with a flow that I didn't hear him use before.
Okay.
And like master it.
Yeah, it's called growth.
I kind of saw Drake play with it a little bit on the 21 Savage song. His flow when he first started it was kind of unorthodox, but it still had like a little bounce to
Mr.
it.
Right Now? Talking Mr. Right Now?
Yeah, the one he just dropped in the 3-pack with
With 20. No, with
not 21. Lil Baby. I'm sorry, Lil Baby. Lil Baby. I'm
Wants
sorry.
and Needs, Wants and
Yeah,
Needs.
Wants and Needs. Yeah, he had that little unorthodox
But they
flow.
got murdered. But then
Yes,
he
he
got
murdered. But
He tried to say he practiced, he did a little practice, and then he just got murdered.
hey, man, I'm
murdered by the feature, bro.
I'm on the train.
Come on,
that-
I'm not the go, but I've been descriptive.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that Lil Baby, he's gonna be around for a
I
while.
was telling
He's
Dan
gonna
McCall, I
be the
said,
next. He's the
he's
next.
snapping lately.
He's the next like Wayne Drake. He's the next. If he's not already, he's gonna be like Lil Baby GOAT.
In a couple of years.
I give him a
I give him
couple.
5.
I give him more time.
I
But I'm
give
not
him
No,
so
no. What I'm saying is that if he's the way he's moving, the way he's on these features, like I keep hearing, like he could go bar for bar with Drake, and then I see him with ESTG.
Yeah.
And it's just like he could just go wherever.
Be the big homie. He could be the big homie of the new class.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
he just goes wherever. Like I can see him do a J. Cole verse and then go do one with Mariah Carey or something. Like I just feel like he could do that.
versatile.
Like, I just feel like, and that's what I'm
Has
saying.
range, has
Yeah,
range.
yeah, he has range. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's well spoken for. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, man, that was PSNB
all in
for the
all,
culture.
All in all, I like the album. It's just-
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see where everybody's at in a couple months.
Yeah, for sure. It's not that. It's not that because people were calling Scorpion a classic, and
Right, and
I don't think anybody, nobody
revisit Scorpion in its entirety.
I
ever.
Really,
Ever.
Yeah.
I still listen to Crew Love.
That's because that's a classic, and that wasn't called a classic until 2017.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
shit had years to sit.
Right. Nobody even knew who the hell Weeknd was.
Last one, the last Jake, my favorite J. Cole song. No.
Which was that one?
No. Man, it had that sample. God damn, what's the name of that song?
What was it on? Do you know what?
Shit, I gotta look it up, man.
You know what the album cover looks like? Was he on the roof?
It's
he
like
was
a
on the
clown
roof.
face, almost like it's like somebody drew a face with the little horns and the
Born Sinner.
familiar.
symbol.
Born
Yeah,
Sinner?
there you go.
Born
There
Sinner.
you go. That's the one.
It was
On that
Born
album.
Sinner.
Okay.
Was that a classic?
I mean, well,
What's a classic? That's my.
I mean,
what's
The
J.
classic
Cole
to me
classic?
is
to me
is
so far?
it's like the Thriller of that artist. A classic you cannot compare.
I know the classic. I'm talking about for J. Cole.
No. Oh, for
What is it?
for
What is it?
what is his current
To,
classic?
I guess to a fan, to a J. Cole fan, what's a
It's
classic?
the album that if somebody that never listened to it's an album that somebody who's never listened to J. Cole that you know that if that person he or she listens to this particular album,
Yeah, that's the one
they
you-
will be a guaranteed fan.
That's the one.
But do you have that album
Yeah,
to
that's-
tell? Like, do you have?
No, I don't have that yet.
You don't.
I don't have that
So
because
he hasn't
they're
given a classic
because
yet, in your opinion.
no, I mean
I love that album.
I think Drake's still
What
reaching
about
for a classic.
Classic potential. Well, he has a classic. Take care.
Yes, but I feel like he can. I feel like he can have something better than that. I feel like he could have a Thriller, like
That's what- I guess what
something
I'm
when he
asking-
passes away, people will put it in there and still play. Like to this day, I
God's
don't.
plan, man.
Yeah, like God's plan. Like if we get an album of
God's
just
plan,
God,
man.
like a bunch of God's plans, that's a classic.
God's plan. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If we get a bunch of God's plans,
Well, I guess I'm asking like J. Cole fans for real. Like, what is J. Cole's Take Care? Like, what is his classic? What is his
Hills?
classic?
I only know
Hills
Tupac's
is a classic.
classic.
I don't care what
I know
anyone says.
Tupac's
Hills is a
classic.
classic.
Forest Hills.
Forest Hills is a
Forest
classic to
Hills.
me.
Yeah, I mean, that I would go there, but like I feel the same way I feel about Take Care. I feel like they can do better. I feel like that's your first. I'm hungry. I want y'all to love me, and then you get that, and then you're stamped off of that.
Yeah.
But then you give them something else that just changes generations. Like it just changes the forecast of music. That's when you have. To me, that's when a true classic drops.
He has a vinyl. Not everybody has a vinyl.
No, I'm not saying that it can't be a. I'm not saying that it's.
I wouldn't know J. Cole's classic
No,
yet.
Hills has a vinyl.
No. What I'm saying is that I'm not saying Hills is not.
I only know the other guys because they've been around longer.
What I'm saying is that
And what's the test? If you're gonna
say he could
introduce
get
some,
better,
to me,
though.
I
Like-
look at it is if you're gonna introduce somebody to an artist, the album you introduce them to, that's the classic
all right
to you.
All right,
what he-
here's
that's
my
what he
example.
said.
Here's
That's
my
what he said.
example.
Yeah.
Here's my example. Lil Wayne, right? Carter 1, amazing.
Oh yeah,
That would be like
yeah.
to me. That would be like Lil Wayne's Take Care. But then when he dropped Carter 3,
Yeah.
that changed the fucking world.
Yeah, Carter 3. Yeah.
That changed the world. I
Can a
still listen.
mixtape- can
I
a
still,
mixtape be a
I
classic?
still, of course, and I still listen to Carter 3 by itself on a monthly basis. I listen to Carter 3.
Yeah, because you revisit it. I guess that's what I'm looking for in this new
I
album.
still
that they're calling
revisit
a classic. I want to see the revisit potential.
Right.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know when the
saying.
last time I revisited Hills or the last time I revisited Take Care. Maybe one songs here and there. I'm talking about the full
I
project
just
though.
listened most
The whole
listened to
project.
the
Just
whole
put it in
Hills
and just let it play.
with my sister like maybe a month ago. And she, like I said, she got the vinyl for her
Greatest rapper.
for the record player thing. She got the vinyl for it.
Shout out
And
to
it was-
All Eyes on Me.
And
That's a
it
good
was
one.
hard to come
All
across.
eyes on me.
All Eyes on Me, bro.
That was
is-
like an EP though. That wasn't a full. That wasn't an LP. That was an EP. It was good. It had that song that he took from Bryson Tiller, but it was good.
Oh, you talking about Cole?
Yeah.
No, that's For Your Eyes Only. He talking about All Eyes on Me.
See, I'm
talking
kill me in the
about
comments.
Tupac.
Yeah,
man.
that's Pac.
He obviously
I'm
the
just saying,
playoff of
Pac,
Pop.
Bryson
And then
Tiller.
of course you got the Life After Death, man.
Which
That's
one?
what I said.
Life After Death.
I was
by
Biggie. I was
Biggie.
talking to
Really? I mean,
Oh,
Not Life After Death.
I mean
oh.
that I would say is like prime Biggie.
Right.
I would say that, but to me, I'm when I first heard
Ready to die.
Ready to die.
bro.
Ready to die.
Ready to Die is
Yeah, I
just
think- yeah.
Fuck my mama.
It's raw. It's raw. It's
What?
raw.
He said,
Ready
fuck
to
my
Die
mama or
is
some
just-
shit. What did he
Yeah.
say? He said, "Fuck my mama." He said,
You know what
"Fuck
I'm
my mama." or
saying?
something.
Life or Death is prime Biggie. Like I've
It's
done all-
polished. It's
Yeah,
puff.
it's puff and it's prime. It's, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I'm giving to you. This is the next level.
Right.
But
Ready to die.
Ready to
I feel
Die
it.
is just like Machine Gun Funk, man.
Yeah, I see.
Machine Gun Funk.
Me and my
Yeah,
me and
come
my
on,
bitch,
man.
Me and my bitch.
Come on. Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, dog.
But give me the loot.
You know,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Somebody got to die.
Where
You
the
know what I'm saying?
cash at? Past that.
Come on, damn. Why do you want to stick? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
dog. I mean,
Yeah.
that's ready to
Warning.
die.
Warning. Was that warning on?
See, the fact that we talking about
is
this
that
in
like-
2021, that's a classic.
That's a classic. That's what I'm saying.
That's a classic.
That's my definition of classic. When you could just go ahead and go back and revisit a whole project from top to bottom, and that project has been gone.
I mean, I can talk about Hills for
years
sure.
and years and years. You know, me, I'm a J. Cole fan, but I wouldn't say I'll go to his concert. Like, I'm not a big J. Cole fan. So like so that's how I'm looking at it
Same-
from my
that's where
visual.
I'm at too.
Like you
Well,
most
honestly,
likely would
I
go
was-
to a J. Cole concert before me.
Wale is my favorite artist. I
I wasn't.
No. It doesn't mean. I mean,
I'm saying that I would.
That's always been the constant. Red and Blue, Fire and Ice, Wale, J. Cole. That's always been the shit.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Wale's still looking for his.
But
classic.
even with bro,
He doesn't.
But
have
Wale's
one,
good,
but
though.
He's phenomenal. He's
I just feel like his personality is kind of like blackballed him in a sense. I feel like he's been blackballed. Put it like that.
His personal
His
like, his real
personality
is very similar to
is a
mine.
very
Shallow.
very
Shallow.
standoffish, very.
standoffish.
I'm just saying,
Asshole.
me and Wale
You
would
said-
get
you said
along great.
I feel like he's a
he was
realist.
about-
though.
But that's what he was
Anyways.
saying. He said,
But anyways,
He's a realist. That's what I
Hey.
It's
think.
in culture.
All right, man. PSNBS culture, man. That podcast coming soon, later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that being, next time we'll talk is probably be Drake or DMX or something. But with that being said, man, let's get into some gaming. Hit the music, man. So we
yeah,
get
we
there,
only
man.
we're only an hour in, guys. Let's get into some
Holy
games.
shit.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I mean,
Damn.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
This game.
I mean, what was the topic? Was it very?
It wasn't too long.
Can we cover it?
Yeah,
Can we make it a
Yeah.
130 episode?
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah.
Hey, man, just follow us at PSNBS
okay.
POD, man. You know what we doing, man. We here, baby. Hey, and this is my. No, I'm joking.
I mean, you might as well.
Hey, one day, man. One day I'm gonna come in here with a nice couple bars, man.
I'm with Lexx, and he's about to go.
Hard.
Set this shit off.
Yo, everybody quiet down. Yo, Big, set it off.
This J. Cole now.
This chick.
This room is on fire.
All right, let's see if we can tackle this
Some gaming.
this gaming topic real quick.
This
Oh,
topic.
we can talk about Division if you want to.
Division.
Nah, we're good.
I mean, this is a topic. I don't know if you guys want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, let's do it. So, $70.
Ooh, we talking money.
$70 for games.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that 100%, and I think it's about time. Why? Because back then, a $50 Nintendo games were $50, man. $50.
Nintendo like cassettes.
Yeah, cartridges.
But those were.
Before
Go
their
ahead.
time.
I'm gonna let you set the stage.
Super Nintendo
Set the
games
stage.
were $70
Huh?
back then. Yes,
Wow.
$70.
I didn't know
Cartridges
that.
wasn't cheap, bro.
That would be $141 today. $141.
Damn.
All right. So
For Miss Pac-Man.
we've been at $60 for decades
Calico.
now. We've been at $60 forever,
Yeah.
which is why microtransactions were born, and DLCs, and incomplete games, and all these passes and stuff because they got to make up their money.
Yep.
See, back then you pay $50 for a game. That's
it.
That's two 6 people in the studio max. 2 people. Sometimes it's one dude, one girl,
Yeah.
making a game. Back then, 10 people. Now,
Got an army.
bro, you got Last of Us 2 had 2,100 people working on this game.
Wow.
Okay, 2,100 people, and the game was $60. Like, so you got to pay the voice actors, the composers, the programmers, the level designers, the artists, animations, translation. You got to pay all that because they do the voice acting in all kind of different
The
languages.
space that you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to pay everything, and then then you got to pay the devs back, all those people that invested, the investors. You got to pay all the marketing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So $70 right now for the quality of games we're getting. As far as the quality, I'm not talking about whether it's 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, or 100 hours. I'm just talking about the quality of games we're getting. I use Returnal as an example. I think it's worth $70 all the way.
Yeah.
The quality, the R&D with the DualSense that they've done. I've never felt anything like that ever in gaming. Ever. That's a first. Mm-hmm. That's new tech. That's groundbreaking.
I should have recorded. I had a homeboy of mine boot up Patron for the first time. I should have recorded his reaction to the freaking alternate firing shit. He bugged.
Yeah.
The alternate holding it down. Like he was like, I'm holding it down. It's like, no, you gotta hold it down.
Yeah, you gotta.
That shit went clink. That shit went clink.
Yep.
He said, oh shit. I should have recorded that.
That rain. I got to hold the controller to the rain on the.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I showed my son. He loves that.
That shit was dope.
I'm just saying the research, the tech that goes behind these games, man. Returnal's not going to get any microtransactions.
Right.
I doubt it. It might get DLC, maybe, whatever. But I think this trend would be better for us, and it would kind of lessen the impact of invasive DLC and microtransactions. People got to make their money. We should have been at $70 a long time ago. For a game like The Witcher, I would have paid $90 for that, $80 for that. The game is huge. I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours out of that game. You know what I'm saying? I think I paid $60 for it, and then the DLC, whatever. So, I mean, I just think I don't mind. I mean, according to what gaming costs, inflation, and everything, we should be at $70. I don't have a problem with $70.
Does anyone do have like why does
yeah,
this
there's a
come
lot of
up?
people have
But
problems.
what about games like Crossroads,
What is that?
Fast and the Furious?
How much is that game?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a $60 game or a $50 game. But
No,
I'm saying,
but hey, whether you
are you saying that moving forward, no matter if you're a Fast and the Furious Crossroads or Returnal, they should both be $70? Or you're saying just all AAA games?
AAA games.
I agree with what you're saying. AAA games, $70. I'm cool with that. But then
Next gen games. Because the problem is these next gen games. Returnal was an issue for people, costing $70. A lot of comments were like, I don't know if I want to pay $70 for this game.
I was on that fence too, because I'm like, is this game, do I feel fulfilled with the $70 that I'm spending? But then when you mention the DualSense features, the replayability, just the polish of the game, the narrative that you get with the game, that's a complete game.
PS5 game.
That's a complete game.
Yes.
But then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, but what if are you throwing in all the other games too? Like all the other games that people don't really
And I'm saying
deem
right, moving
AAA.
forward, next gen games.
So stick to next gen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if there's a Fast and the Furious sequel? I'm just trying to think of. Obviously, we don't know all the PS5 games that are coming out.
Yeah, I'm saying if that's what it's simple. PS5 games should be $70.
No matter what. No matter if they're
because,
indie or AAA.
If they're AAA games.
Okay, that's what I mean. Is there AAA? I'm co-signing that. AAA, next gen, $70. I'm cool with that.
Because all the games we're playing now are PS4 games.
Correct.
Every single one.
Now, what about remastered PS5 games? Not remakes, remasters.
It all depends. To me,
Would you pay $70 for Mass Effect?
Yeah, I would have paid $70 for Mass Effect.
Well, you're asking the most biased.
But that's
crazy.
But that knowing, because the thing is, it's a PS4 game.
Would you buy Kingdom Hearts remastered?
I paid $90 for FF7.
You're asking another biased.
It's a PS4. But those are PS4
the game
games.
70 times, 60 times
You're
over.
talking about ground up.
I'm talking about strictly ground. I'm talking Destruction All Stars. Whether you like it or not,
Jeez,
whether you think it's
that
worth
game
it or
ain't
not,
selling nothing.
Listen,
But that will hurt people.
Listen,
But that comes with it.
pre not playing it, pre not knowing anything about it. Retail coming out. It's a PS5 next gen game,
Right.
an exclusive. A PS5 next gen game, $70.
But listen, I understand what you're saying with that. But think of Destruction All Stars as your example, right? It's
Pre-playing.
Nobody has played it. It's $70. We all know not all four of us is not going to walk into the store at the same time and press the button on Destruction All Stars for $70. So let's say I buy it first for $70. And then I'm like, bro, this game don't got no campaign. It don't have real cosmetics. They want me to put extra money in just getting these extra little races in it. Then I'm going to tell you three guys and say, don't waste your money on this $70 game.
And
that's what? Then the developers that spent 5 years making the game,
But that's how.
But
they gonna have to close their door.
But that's how it is.
They gonna have to
$60.
close their door.
You can say the same thing for games that are $60.
Before the internet, that's what it was, though.
I think that would go hand in hand with Lexx always saying vote with your wallet, because if word of mouth is going
Right,
around,
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be vote, but it's gonna be more impact with voting with your wallet
wouldn't
at that
that
point.
Encourage them to
to make better games?
Yes.
Of course, because they're
Which
gonna
is what
see
we
gonna
want.
see people
This is
across
what
the
we want.
They're gonna be like, oh damn, look what happened to the people who made Destruction All Stars. Their doors closed. Look who made Cyberpunk. Obviously, look at what's happened with Cyberpunk. They don't want to have to. Nobody wants to have to give out refunds. So they're like, hold on, we're not giving out Far Cry if it's not finished. We're not giving out Gran Turismo if it ain't finished. Obviously, but I want to make sure that if they put in the $70 price tag, that there is at least a line in the sand that they have. There's bars that the game can't drop and need a patch.
Right. I mean, but that's
every
just
day of the week.
is.
No. What I mean is like it can't drop broken. It can't be a WWE 2K situation. It can't be a Cyberpunk situation.
And if you're charging,
it can't be an Outrider situation.
This conversation was sparked up by the Returnal comments that I saw. I saw people legitimately like, oh, I'm not paying $70 for that. I'm like, it's a next gen game. It has all the bells and whistles.
Right.
It's a PS5 only game, which we have 4 or 5 max. Right.
Those same people probably paid $70 for NBA 2K.
And one of them was free.
Come on, man.
The other one's a remake, a remake, which is fine. It deserves it.
Yeah.
100%. But I'm just saying, this is new IP. This is a new IP.
Right.
This is a PS5 ground up. For those type of games, whether it's an Xbox Series X, S, or PS5 games, next gen games.
Yeah, the price has to go up.
And it's one of those games that Returnal is one of those games that once you play it, you'll never forget it.
You'll understand why.
You'll understand why it's $70 and you'll never forget it.
And why people are
because
crazy
I played it
about
for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it's still in my mind. Like,
I watched it.
I need to get it. I still need to get it.
It's an arcade shooter. It is what it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like these prices, like we've been at 60 forever.
Yep.
For too long. And that just doesn't cover the budget of
But
these
then
games.
you look at other entertainment, they haven't budgeted. Movie prices haven't gone up.
Yes,
They
have.
just took a 6-month.
To go to the movies, the tickets has gone up.
Tickets have gone up. Now, dude, now you at least need, especially, but they're giving you, it's gone up, but they're giving you more options. Now you got IMAX, now you got 3D, now you got
Right. Yes.
Regular movie tickets are pretty much
13 to 15.
I used to pay $7.
Yeah, regular movie
damn.
ticket. Yeah, no, they've gone up. They've gone up. But now you have options. Hey, you want to go to IMAX? It's a little more expensive. You got to pay almost $20 because you get the seating,
The sound, stadium
the screen.
seating, yeah.
That's different. You pay for what you get.
Premium
you have options.
seats.
Yeah, you have options with movies, with games.
And that's what I'm saying. The games need to be on the same thing. We need the options. Not every family can afford.
We have them now. We have the options now. PS4 games are not budging from $60, which is what we're paying for right now.
What I mean
the track
is,
record right now.
Like you said, there's people like us that can go and afford the
yeah,
premium
yeah.
seating, the IMAX.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then there's people that
The 16
wouldn't even dare look at IMAX.
Of course not. Of course they don't.
And I'm saying, and I think I want to make sure that with PS5, I guess that's treated the same because I don't want PS5 to become like Louis Vuitton of gaming. I don't want it to be Gucci of gaming where it's like you need to be hot, damn near making this much a year to afford to game.
On the contrary, things right now, as far as tech, is it's super. I'm not gonna say cheap, but for what we're getting, if you look at the insides of what the PS5 is actually made out of, we're getting hooked up.
Oh no, we're not. I'm not saying that the system. They always sell the system at a loss. It's the software that they make their money.
Oh yeah,
and
of course.
accessories.
That's
what I'm saying.
That's why the prices are $70.
But how many $70 is a normal family gonna pay spend on a kid? I mean, when I was growing up, I damn near bought all my games on the clearance rack.
Yeah,
or
that's
demo
fine.
discs.
Like I said.
So I know as a kid, my mom wasn't going for no. I couldn't explain my mom $70
Of course
for
not.
Returnal.
And again, I'm talking from a perspective of the people that make this industry go, which is people that can afford these games, can afford to get these systems.
Right,
that's what I'm talking the perspective from.
That makes me real curious of how well, and people in the comments if you know, how well do these light versions of these games do? Because like a cheap alternative.
That's what I mean.
Like I've seen games like Xenoverse 2 have a Xenoverse 2 Lite, and it's free to play.
Oh,
And it's like limited. Dissidia
Right.
has a light version.
Dead or Alive
free to
has
play.
a
That's how
limited
Game
one.
Pass is.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, but I guess I want to know what's the success of that. Because, like, why don't more people do it? There's got to be a.
I mean, look at it like this.
There's got to be a pro and con of it. Of doing
Fortnite.
the light version of
They're
Free
it.
not
game.
doing it with a big games though. They're doing it
All
with
the
kinda-
kids
Right, and why doesn't
that are
big
in
games
my
do
life,
it? That's
nephews
what
and
I'm.
nieces.
That's what I'm
saying.
curious about.
I see what you're saying.
they
Like
can.
Final Fantasy 15 is Pocket Edition.
Yeah.
What's the success? What is the success
All I'm saying
of
is that
Pocket Edition?
a $70
compared
game
to
is
the
never
original.
gonna be ever outshine a Apex or or not Apex. I'm sorry, a Fortnite or a Minecraft.
A what? A what?
Fortnite or Minecraft.
No, what did you say before that?
A $70 game
Will
will
outshine.
never outshine a game that could be free.
It's free.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like it's
Yeah,
just
but
it's just open to more people to get it.
No, I understand, and that's again, that's
They shouldn't make the games for free.
No, I'm not. No.
and that's the beauty of having
I'm just,
options.
I'm just saying that as long as AAA is at their tier, and then people who can't afford the $70 tier have their own tier, like indies and AA games
And listen,
like
there are
Far
people-
Cry
there are
and
people
Assassin's
right now
Creed.
who can't afford $60 games.
Exactly. When I was
So it doesn't
a kid,
matter. And even back then, a
But
$50
60,
NES
I could at
cartridge when I
least-
was growing up, I was like, whoa.
But for 60, I could at least tell my mom. I could at least tell my mom, hey, it's my birthday. Can I get Need for Speed? Or it's Christmas. Can I get Call of Duty or whatever? I could at least finesse my birthday. If it comes to $70 plus tax, my mom's gonna be like,
76.51.
And like I said,
she gonna like what?
We are-
for what?
we are
I can
for-
get you shoes.
no, yeah. Listen, we are fortunate and blessed enough to be in the position that we are,
Right.
and that's the position I'm speaking from. The gamers that make this industry go, which is the people that buy these games, make the line for the consoles, buy the pro versions of the consoles, like they're ready. Their finger is on that button. Oh, there's a PS5 Pro,
PS5
Pro. They're ready to go.
So you're
But
talking about
I'm not
seals.
on that.
I know what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
now because of the podcast, I'll be more to
Yeah.
go get the Pro.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I wasn't doing a podcast, I didn't get a PS4 Pro. I didn't,
Right, and
the
I'm-
PS3 had a Pro. I got the Xbox Elite because when I walked in the store, that was it was black, and I was like, oh, I want the black one. It's extra $100. I want the black one.
I want the black one.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, for the way the industry is going, gaming is expensive.
Oh,
Period.
for sure. The budgets are.
Period. So if you're in this space, you understand.
But if you're gonna have the budget, you better give us the quality. That's
what
all
I'm saying. That's what
I
we
better
want.
be paying 70. If I'm paying 70, I better get the quality.
Now you
I
can
better not
control your
get
game
shortcuts
costs the same
and
amount.
bullshit. I better
Ratchet and Clank is $70.
I'm fine with that because it looks like I'm gonna get a
Like I said.
full
What was
meal.
something that you said there was a problem with Ratchet and Clank? Didn't you bring it up?
Yeah, there was
a potential
I
issue?
said supposedly. Thank you.
The rumors.
There's rumors about the frame rates and
I heard the
Oh,
frame rate
yes.
thing.
Yeah.
I heard the frame rate
performance. Like if you want a higher performance, it's gonna be like 1080p, maybe a little bit more, and all the stuff. Like I said, none of that was confirmed. There was an interview that I saw with the devs that I clicked on YouTube as a watch later.
Right.
From Game Informer. Shout out to them. And I'm going to look at it and see what they say. Because you know how it is. Every time there's a PlayStation exclusive, every time,
Yep.
it never fails. Whether it's Puddlegate from Spider-Man,
Puddlegate.
The Last of Us 2 leaks, or whatever, there's always
The
going to be
Division.
some hate.
Heartland leak.
That Kingdom
Ubisoft-
Hearts
The
Soft
Battle
leak.
Royale.
Ubisoft is
That Kingdom
leaks it
Hearts 3
themselves.
leak was the craziest leak I had seen up
You know what I'm
to
saying?
date.
There's always going to be same thing with Xbox. There's always going to be some craziness
Yeah.
with these exclusives because the toxic portion of gaming, which I don't understand why they even exist.
Now, let's put it like this. Now, what about the goats of gaming? Like,
Me?
no.
Oh.
No.
Are you
Okay.
talking about
Let's
me
say
then?
no.
Oh.
I'm talking about there's a couple games that are out there that they can just drop a logo and you'll buy.
Oh,
So
GTA
God of
6,
War, GTA
$70.
6. No, I'm saying, would you pay $100 for those?
Yes.
Because those games have blank checks. GTA 6 is a blank check to make that game.
Right.
The next Last of Us will be a blank check to make that game. The next, not the current God of War Ragnarok that's coming out, that's probably going to be cross-gen, but the next God of War will probably be a blank, well, not probably, will be a blank check. The next,
Uncharted.
Uncharted will be a blank check. Those games
Those games are gonna be $70.
No, I know they will be $70, but would you entertain them being $100? Those would be past AAA. They would be called like.
It depends. It depends, honestly, and not that I would ever pay $100 for a game.
I paid $100 for Persona 5.
Off rip, like eventually it adds up.
Right,
You
with
don't
the
pay it
DLC.
right away. You know what I'm saying? They get you. But
Sharp cards.
like if God of War comes out like tomorrow and it's $100, I'm gonna be like, okay. I don't know.
What you mean?
Well,
Gotta
if you think
pay
about
the-
it, Trav,
you got to pay
if
the
I'd
budget.
say it like this,
No,
just for
but
Final
it
Fantasy
won't.
remake,
It's hard for me. It's hard for me.
$500.
Okay, it's hard for me to say yes or no because
Right,
I know that's
you
not
got
going
a
to happen.
console.
Oh,
So it's hard for me to get into that mindset.
Okay.
I know what's going to happen. It will never be $100. At least not at this point right now.
Because I know
Not
obviously
this
the
gen.
Call of Duties, the Far Cries, the Assassin's Creeds, those that are built for next gen only will be 70. But then you have certain games that just have blank checks.
So Final Fantasy 16, will
They're
we
going-
pay $80 for it?
The-
Would you pay an extra 10 for it? Would you pay an extra 20 on top of that 70
Don't
for
be
it?
surprised if Final Fantasy 60.
I paid.
Like I know for
paid
sure,
Think
for
so?
facts.
They're not going to leave these,
When Red Dead,
especially. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Especially multi-plat.
Yeah.
Very, very iffy that they're going to charge $70 for a Final Fantasy, especially if it's. Only if it's. You know what I'm saying?
you know
Very,
how I
very
feel about
iffy.
Final Fantasy.
Right.
Very if because that's a
You know,
that's a
Avengers is
multi-platform franchise, and there's not enough PS5s on the market or
Right,
Xbox
to warrant
Series
that.
X to support to pay back that game.
Right.
I see
So
what you're
the games like that, like just like Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil Village is $60
saying. Right.
because they're not stupid. They're not gonna be like they'll give you the upgrades, the little boost and little fidelity, little ray tracing here and there, but. They're not going to charge $70 for that game.
Okay. That's
They'll
what you're
give you the $70 version with, an extra health bottle or another hand.
Yeah. Right. Keep one in your pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
When you lose,
Wink,
them-
wink.
Yeah.
Right. Now, for instance, like for me,
So you
when it-
got there.
for like Resident
No. I just know about that thing
I
because
mean,
I
shit.
love Resident Evil.
Hey, Rockstar, you listening, man? Whenever you drop that logo for GTA 6, just know $100 coming from
How
me.
much are you willing to pay for New York if they dropped it?
$150.
Yeah, there are.
It's all biased shit though.
But no. But honestly,
the other
I mean,
10 people will.
There's a certain games that I
You and
bought.
10 people.
Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead
money.
Redemption 2. Before they even showed, I think they showed maybe one trailer, and then they dropped the pre-order,
gameplay
the pre-order, and they had the basic, and they had the deluxe for $100.
Right.
And the deluxe came with like extra shit for online. They didn't even tell you what the shit was. It just said, "Hey, some extra shit."
Yeah.
And I bought the $100 version just because it's Red Dead.
I bought Tsubasa for $40.
You know what
Like
I'm
I
saying?
said, but you're getting stuff. It's not like the base
Bro,
game.
the shit that they gave us
The
for
base
free
game
was
will not be
bogus.
$100. The base game will not be $100. So that's why
No,
it's
I'm
hard for me to
saying,
answer that.
I feel like it only gets to
It will get
$100 because you get
All
the deluxe
shit.
edition.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
But that's what I'm saying. Are we willing? Are we?
I'm putting the
ready
money up
to
because
be
I
I'm
don't want
doing
spending-
that. If GTA 6 comes out with a
$100.
deluxe edition,
All DLCs and all
normally
that.
$80 maybe. That's my cap.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now the base for next gen is going to be $70.
I'm 150 for.
So with deluxes
for
now we're
GTA
easily looking
6.
at $90.
I want that physical
$85,
merch.
$90.
Yeah, 89,
Are you
99,
willing
yeah.
to do that every time?
Not every
No.
time.
For the
No.
shit-
Only
the
for
shit that-
Persona.
I mean, you really only go for
I'm not
deluxe
buying-
editions for shit
I don't
you
think-
fuck with, or
Yeah.
that you think the
No, but that's,
bonuses are worth
what I'm
it.
saying. What if
And that
you know,
and
what
that's
if you-
kind of and
what if
I
you
feel like that's gonna
constantly-
hurt stuff because I'm not paying. I don't think I'll pay 70 for.
But think about if you get two games that you like coming back to back, like you're about to get.
Far Cry. I don't think I'll pay.
Far Cry 6 will not be
I'll pick
70.
and choose. I'll pick and choose.
I know it won't be,
That's-
but I'm just saying if
I'll
it
get
gets to
one
that.
deluxe. I'll hold off.
Maybe
on the other one.
7.
Okay.
But
But
Far Cry
sometimes
6
that costs you more
60
money
bucks.
when you buy the game, wait, and buy the season's pass later. Because the season's pass be $30. Is that going to go up for these other games now when they make these fighting games, these battle passes?
I don't know. I don't know. It all depends. I know they definitely the extra $10 helps.
I know. I don't know if it was the only case that I ever paid $100 for a game, but when Persona 5 Royal came out, the Ultimate Edition was $100, $99.99, right? And I paid it. That was probably the fastest $100 I ever spent.
Ditto.
And the thing about that $100 and that Ultimate Edition is, to me, because the bonuses were so good.
They were good.
They
Too good.
What it was to me, because Persona 5 was the way it was, that you had to play the whole game again, and then get to the new content. You're talking 80, 90 hours campaign, then you get to the 30-hour new content. By doing the $100 version, they respected my time by giving me these broken ass personas, so I can royal flush the fucking campaign like it's nothing.
Damn.
And then get to the new shit.
Ain't no pun intended.
Damn.
Yeah, I royal flushed that
Royal
shit.
Flush, I like that.
So
I like that.
in that case, the bonuses were good enough to where not only is it cool that you just get extra shit,
Right.
it actually respected my time,
Right.
and I didn't have to do the 90-hour grind for a fourth time. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I could just breeze through it, get to my new content, and that's that. Like that was I paid that, but they also paid me back.
Right,
You know?
right.
That was
It
a
wasn't
fair
just
exchange.
get a
That
new
was-
costume.
Yeah,
Right.
that was a fair exchange.
Right.
You get everything from you get all the DLC from regular Persona 5 and then the extra stuff.
Right.
So that to me that was a good deal.
Like I said,
I don't know how many games I will do that for.
I think this topic will definitely be revisited because I mean we got E3 season coming around soon.
Yeah.
And when these new IPs and new games that are going to be announced in the next few weeks or month, I'm definitely looking to see what the price tags are going to be for some of these games.
I just don't want it to get to that confusion like some of these other games do, like 2K or whatever, where it's like,
But 2K's already 70. They were the first one to jump out and say we're 70.
yeah, and that's why everybody was so confused and like shocked. And I was like, listen, that's the way it's gonna be.
But that's 2K though.
Oh, I know, but that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way $70 is gonna be the cost of our games.
I feel like sports games
but
shouldn't
then-
change.
Moving
you're-
forward.
You're not getting a new game.
I don't look at 2K as a AAA game to me.
You're not even
But
getting
I
a new
think,
game.
but didn't FIFA get burnt to the ground for just doing an update?
Yeah.
They got burnt to the ground for that. So it's like, where is the sweet spot for sports games?
No, you can make
You
a
can't
new
do an
game.
update.
For sports games,
They
it's-
can't do a new game.
No.
Probably
But,
the
but the
hardest.
thing with what FIFA did, what they shouldn't have done, and what I think sports games should do, is they shouldn't be dropping every year. They should drop every other year or every 3 years,
It's
and in
hard.
between
But I
that,
mean,
just
the
do
sports-
roster updates and just drop little seasons
There's
or
no money in that.
There's no.
What do you
yeah,
mean?
there's no money
Because
to
the
be made.
sport,
'Cause it's
the-
free.
because
you pay
actuals-
$20 for a roster.
You don't have to because people can
Why?
do it themselves.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
People can do it themselves.
People can do it themselves.
People
You
can
get-
download people's
You can
Okay,
download it
but
for
you're not
free.
getting the face scans. Like let's say they weren't gonna make another 2K for the next 2 years, but your brother's now in.
Yeah.
And he just got scanned in. Then the next pack will have your brother's likenesses and everything.
Yeah.
And you don't have to spend an hour
But the next game, it'll
with
be
the
downloadable.
sliders trying to make his nose perfect. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
Yeah.
there's
Somebody already did it.
here's the thing. Look who we're talking about here. Look at the company that makes these games. One,
EA.
2K.
right? Two, there's no money in that. There's no incentive for them to do that. Right. Why? If there's millions upon millions of people that will pay you those $70
The sports
every
come
year,
back every
But
year.
they're-
guaranteed.
But they're only paying it for the main of them is just the roster.
Exactly.
Nobody cares.
That's the reality of the situation. But they're making money hand over foot. Why stop?
You're right.
Yeah.
Why stop? I wouldn't. If I worked for those companies,
Couple people complaining. Who the fuck cares?
yeah, I'm
only
making
that,
money. My bank account is blowing up because I'm copying, pasting every game, and people are buying it. I'm gonna ride that out.
And MLB's
To
doing it
retirement.
by themselves. They're not connected to 2K, FIFA, not nothing, and they do perfectly fine. They come out every single year.
Shout out to the show being on Xbox.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know
That's a
about
little
that.
different.
I didn't
That's a
know
little
that. I
different.
thought
They were strong-armed.
I thought that
Yeah.
PlayStation was going to be
MLB
very
made that
stern
call.
on
Was
that.
it on
MLB
Game?
made
It
that
wasn't on Game Pass
They
too,
didn't
was
have
it?
PlayStation had no say. MLB made that call.
Think so?
Did I see it on
yeah,
Game
they did.
Pass?
It's
I don't know.
confirmed.
Yeah, it was confirmed. Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it's on
MLB
Game
made
Pass.
that play.
Oh no. I'm
I'm
agreeing
saying the
with what you're
reason
saying.
why MLB made that
Oh
call.
yeah, MLB
like,
made that
yo,
call. Yeah.
There's another. I think
Game
the next
Pass
game
for
to
sure.
do that, Street Fighter
You
is
want
going to be
this?
going to
You want
cross
this?
over to Xbox.
Yeah,
soon.
Xbox was like, woo, Game Pass.
Street
Another
Fighter's
win.
on PlayStation.
Tekken.
and it's- I think Tekken's on both. I think.
So, anyways,
All right.
I
think
just
Street
wanted to go over that. I mean, again, this is something we can revisit as more $70 games come out, which I think won't be for a while. This is not going to happen like right away.
I feel like we should have a whole segment where is it worth $70 or not?
Yeah.
Like if you put your game at $70, we need is it worth it?
Demon
Or-
Souls, absolutely.
Or change the
Souls.
price between
Demon Souls,
single
absolutely.
player and
Destruction
multiplayer
All Stars, no.
Nah.
Returnal, hell yeah. What's the other one they got?
Miles Morales?
Miles Morales, but Miles Morales was only 70 because of the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
I understand that, but what if the base? What is it?
But
A
it
5-hour
wasn't.
campaign?
But it wasn't. We can't do
it wasn't.
hypotheticals.
We
yet.
can't-
Oh, we're not
it
doing
wasn't.
hypothetical. We're
No.
just doing the
It
actual
wasn't.
ones. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't. So I
NBA
can't-
2K.
No.
Probably not.
How much?
I don't know
much
the
is
difference though in next gen though,
PS5
because the
for-
next
It was
gen
just the
look crazy.
graphics.
The sweat tracing.
The sweat tracing.
The graphics did look crazy.
Sweat tracing. But then Bobby only plays the PS4 version.
Well, yeah, true.
See what
Think
I'm
about
saying?
it. Think
what I'm
about it.
saying.
And his buddies got PS5s. They playing the PS4 version because the PS5 version got glitches and bugs and
So
How much you think the people that didn't get Final Fantasy the remake when they get it when they integrate, you think that's going to be 70 plus?
that got to be 70. Yeah, I think it is 70.
Intergrade is.
I don't think
I'm
it-
talking about if you're buying the game. If you didn't play the game yet,
Right,
and that's
right,
the
right,
first
right.
time you're buying.
Yeah, I think it's
I
70.
think it'll be 70
I think it'll be 70 because of the new content.
because
Right.
because the DLC too.
Because of the DLC.
And I think
It's
that's
not
why-
because of the
Wait,
game.
And I
Okay.
think it's valid.
That's why
They'll
we pay.
sell
That's
the
why
base
we
game
pay.
at 60 still.
Right. But what if you go to the store and buy the
The
disc?
PS5 version
they
is
gonna-
integrated though. There's no base PS5 version for the
That's
remake.
what I'm saying. Are you gonna go in the store and it's Final Fantasy remake and it has the PS5 stamp on it, or are you buying the?
yeah.
No, PS5 Intergrade is PS5 only. No.
Yes, it's
PS5
PS5 only.
PS5
There is
only.
not a
That's what I'm-
there's
so-
not a base
It'll
remake.
it'll be in a white box. This is PS5. It'll
Yeah.
say Final Fantasy 7
Integrate.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying there's a Final Fantasy remake base game.
That's
Right,
what.
But
that's the
not
one
for
Trav-
but that's
that's the
not
one
for
Trav tried to
PS5.
finesse for free.
Right.
That's the one
I
Trav
gotta-
tried
I-
to finesse for free.
But I'm saying,
I got
what if you go into the store and you buy Final Fantasy for the first time and it's integrate and the base
$70.
$70.
That's $70. That's
Because it's a
70.
PS5.
That's if
only.
you want
$70.
integrate. If you have a PS5,
That's what I'm saying.
You have
if you have a if,
if you have a PS5, you
have to.
You have to get integrated. Why are you gonna get the PS4 version?
because it's free already.
Because you don't want to pay $70.
Right.
So yeah, if you have a PS4, I mean whatever it is, what it is, you got Final Fantasy 60.
And I feel like another thing
Or free,
that
whatever.
should happen, and I think there's some lawsuit thing that I wasn't really reading into too much that I guess is pushing this narrative is if we're gonna go with the $70 for these new games, all these games that's just sitting on the shelves that are 4 or 5, I'm talking about in the future. All these like Destruction All Stars and Miles Morales, I better not see it for $60 5 years from now on the PlayStation Store.
Oh, okay.
It better be drop price forever, just
Yeah.
like if I go to GameStop and go get it.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
I think that needs to be normalized instead of me waiting every
Yeah.
week Tuesday to see if it's going to be
tell
on
that to
sale.
Nintendo, who still has.
Oh yeah, Nintendo's on some other shit.
Nintendo got.
I mean, they're all doing it. I'm not saying that
This
it's
is Nintendo
a
when it
common
comes to
thing.
their sales.
Super Mario Builder for
having a sale.
fucking.
We're having a sale.
We're having a sale, and it's like for 5 minutes.
Sale's over.
Sales over.
Dude, I always look at
This game came
Nintendo.
out 3 years ago.
Every time I look
$60.
at Black Friday sales on gaming and I look at the Nintendo page on Black Friday, it's always their system and like a free game.
No,
that's such a
You know
deal.
what it is? You know, the only game they have on sale is the Mario Rabbids.
Oh my
Mario
god.
That one. They always got that one on sale. They're trying to get rid of that game.
Ubisoft.
Super Smash Brothers on 20% off.
My,
If it's full
my
price.
sister wanted to play the Switch, so she was like, "I'm gonna buy a game to play on the Switch." We go to Target, and she's looking at Super Mario Odyssey, and she's like,
Oh my god, game came out like 4 years ago.
"I kind of don't want to pay $60 though." And I was like,
It'll be 60
I said,
forever.
Look at all these.
Look at all these games. You probably won't see anything that isn't 60.
Yeah.
So she ended up getting that.
I
She
did
ended up
see.
paying the
I did
60.
see the Mario Party game at $50 at Target.
That game
Whoa.
is not.
Whoa. Somebody must have returned it.
It's not
Somebody
even worth it.
returned it.
Somebody returned
That is
it.
a
And the plastic was
$25
broken.
game.
Right, but it was. They were trying to like. Target.
That was refurbished.
$50. See,
That new Mario Party is a $25
we have
game.
sales.
That was refurbished,
It's
bro.
a $25
It was a
game.
refurbished game.
We have sales.
That new Mario Party is
They're
not even
struggling.
better than
They're
the
like-
first one on the 64.
$50.
The one on the 64 is better than the new
They
one.
have the big red Target sign. $49.99.
Yeah,
They got
Are
a
you a
little
red?
basket.
Are you a red member? All right. With that being said, man, we got some releases.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Hit that music, man. Are you gonna do it this time?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes,
He
sir.
watched the episode. He learned.
Live from psandbspod Studios in the RGB building. We got, man, is it even still Big Elite News? Big Elite News with just Lexx.
Yeah. Just elite news.
It's just Elite News, man. Elite.
Biggs went bye-bye.
It's about to be just Elite releases. The Elite releases.
The elite releases. There you go. All right.
I don't like this talk.
It's okay though.
Let's go.
Mute me. Mute me. All right, so out. I'm just gonna say this because I think it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Because I know there's some people that do play on the Master Race. Days Gone is on PC, May 18th.
Wow.
They got PlayStation got their own Steam store.
Yeah, they do. Just saying. Just
There
saying.
already, man. They locked in, baby. Damn.
All right.
Double dippers.
Out on May 19th, Aerial Knights Never Yield. This is a, oh my God, I got to go to the Steam page. Where is it? Here we go. Survive a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit in this 3D runner that tells the story of Wally, who has uncovered the evidence that can change his city forever. Explore a game world with a dope-tastic soundtrack featuring
Heads up.
authentic sounds of a Detroit artist. This is one guy.
Heads up,
One
made
guy
Pumpkin
made that?
Jack.
One guy. I actually reached out
Taxi
to him.
Chaos.
Actually reached out
Oh,
to
that
him.
game you
This
don't
man-
like.
this-
Is that game you
It's
you
the
like
guy-
and that game you don't
I've
like?
been emailing this guy all the time.
Yeah.
This guy's been dropping games like every month.
So it's the game you like and the game you don't like. Let's see what you think about this one. Hit him up.
I should hit him up
Get
for
the
a
code. Get the
He
code.
been
I
Give
mean,
me close.
I
He
sent him an
give-
email. I sent him an email. I'm going to come on.
Oh, you told him come on.
Yeah.
Does he know that he sent his codes for Taxi Chaos and Pumpkin Jack? Pumpkin Jack is a real good game.
Yeah, Pumpkin
Period.
Jack's dope.
You said it was though.
Yeah, Taxi Chaos. I'll wait for the PS5 port.
Okay.
Okay. Sheesh.
When Crazy Taxi looks better than the new game, I don't know what to explain. I don't know what else to say.
Whoa. It is what it is. I saw you playing it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever for real.
God, okay.
Out May 21st.
Hey,
Knockout City.
Yes.
on that.
Yes, sir.
Knockout City.
Rule the city through lightning-fast multiplayer matches featuring
all
mind-blowing
laughed at
dodgeball
it.
mechanics. Assemble an all-star dodgeball crew with your friends for multiplayer matches and a seamless cross-play experience.
It's so funny about this.
Show off your status and unique look through character
EA
and crew
game.
designs with extensive character creation options.
This is an EA game. Remember
You
last?
all laughed at
They
it.
tried to give us that
at the Nintendo
RPG shooter,
Direct.
Direct,
You all laughed at it.
but then when we saw it on the PlayStation Direct, it was lit.
Fanboys.
And we started playing it, it got litter.
You got lit.
That's a word.
That's just fun.
No, it is fun.
And then I saw like another like video, like like the whip that you pull up, like
Yeah.
you and your crew can like
pull
customize
up.
the whip.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So the whip pull up.
no.
That's crazy.
Sound like a whole lot of gotcha games.
We gotta scan. Let's scan Steel's whip. Let's scan Steel's whip into the game.
Pull up in the Subi.
Yeah, pull up in the Subi.
This is a good game for steals.
Oh, okay.
Also on the 21st, Rust. This game's been out forever on
Oh,
PC,
I've
yeah.
seen it. I've seen it.
Explore, Fight, Survive. Rust's world is harsh. Other players can find you, kill you, and take your stuff. Fortunately for you, you can kill others and take their stuff. The environment is not kind. Wild animals will chase and kill you. Being exposed to radiation for an extended period will kill you. Starvation and exposure will kill you.
Everything will kill you in this game.
Or maybe you can make friends, help each other survive, and build your safe haven.
Or they
amongst
will
the
kill you.
destruction.
Or they'll kill you.
Or they will kill you.
You be like, hey man, can you watch my back?
Yeah,
I got you.
I got you.
Yeah, I would not play this game with Trav.
Keep busting.
You be like, hey, no, I'm gonna be walking
Can you
around
grab
like,
those that health pack over
no,
there?
I'll be like, hey, what
Yeah,
size?
keep going.
What
Keep going.
size?
The health pack is all the way.
Keep looking.
What size shoes
Keep
you
going.
got on?
Yeah, in that alleyway, in the dark. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, in the back.
You're getting hot. You're getting warmer.
Yeah, it's getting warmer. All right, take him.
I know.
He's in range. Take him down.
I know how to cool a hot head with hot lead.
Whoa.
SCG.
Whoa.
Where you get that sword? Yo, it's in all those tigers and those snakes over there. All right.
That's it.
All right, man. Knockout City seems like the one for me.
Yeah. Knockout City.
Knockout City.
That's going to be free, I think, for the first week or so, or something. I heard.
No, there's something weird.
There is something weird.
There's something weird, and I didn't want to really bring it up, but I think it's supposed to be a free-to-play game, but they're making it where if you pay now,
Rogue Company.
you can have it early.
It's a Rogue Company deal.
You can have it early for about a week or a month or something.
Rogue Company did the same thing.
Right, and
Didn't
yeah,
Tim do it
it's,
too?
it's
we
doing
go.
some weird shit.
It says free to play,
Temp said you had to play.
10
You had
day
to pay off for
trial.
it.
Oh, you had to pay off for
But
it.
right, but there's a trial, but then it's like
You got to pay.
But then do you
You
pay?
can try it out, $60.
But I don't see no pricing. I've been trying to Google to see what it is.
For its initial day of launch, the 21st of May, Knockout City will be free to play for everyone.
Wow.
Okay.
They should do things like, you know how they had like
So
3
it's a
betas?
free to play game.
So it is a free to play game.
That's what, I don't know much about this game, but this is what they said.
This is a free to play game.
For its initial day of launch, the 21st of May, Knockout City will be free to play for everyone.
And somebody in the comments can break it down to us.
If it's the same game that we played and it's free to play,
Enjoy.
it's about to shake up the scene. It's going to shake up the free to play scene a little bit.
It'd be stupid. I swear to God, if they put a price tag on this game, it'll be stupid for them.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
I'll pay 20 to 30 for it.
I don't mind 30. I don't mind 30. That's the max.
30 for sure.
30, I'll pay.
30 for sure.
For what I played,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
on the thing that we read, there's more
We didn't
different
even get
balls.
everything.
There's different balls.
Yeah,
and,
we didn't get everything.
Okay, hold on. Now it says here,
Okay.
during this block party, there's a block party period.
That's what they calling
Not
it.
only will you be able to sample the game for free, but there's a whole bunch of stuff happening in and out of the arena.
Right, some
Live streams,
events.
gear, tournaments are scheduled. If you enjoy what you play during this free trial, you can go to on the purchase the game, and your progress will carry over. Should you want to play the game permanently, you will need to pay for the privilege. On all platforms, Knockout City Standard Edition will be $19.99.
$20. All right.
There will
Goodbye.
be Knockout City Deluxe Edition, which will cost $29.98.
Yes. 30. There you go. Fuck
So
it.
I'll knock the 30.
I'll give him 30.
Yeah, you get
Friday, May 21st,
I'm on that.
8 a.m. Eastern Time. Season 1 will kick
But I
off
still
Tuesday.
need to master that throwing the ball, curve ball,
Yeah.
around the corner. Boop.
Gotta get the
Yeah.
timing right. We catch that thing.
Hey, we was doing some.
Yeah, we was getting them out of there. We was coming back from a,
Yeah. We was
Someone was running
clutching.
from Trav, you threw right in the back.
We was clutching.
Yeah, we was going great.
and then we was dressed up crazy.
You know about that clutch?
That's it, man.
All right, man.
that
It's been a little
yeah.
lengthy episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Happy
closing
birthday again.
thoughts?
Any closing thoughts?
Happy birthday, Steve!
Happy birthday, Steels, and play Mass Effect.
Hey, man, leave in the comments, man, what y'all liked about the episode. Share, hit the like button. Do all that good stuff for us,
Oh,
man.
consider
Support us.
becoming a patron. Consider
Patreon
becoming
and
a
merch.
bullshitter.
Yeah, keep the
Join
lights on for
Discord.
us.
Yes, sir.
All right? It's been
All
the
right, y'all.
boys. Pierce and Beers. We out of here. Yeah.